Gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Evander texted in from Bluffdale and said there's a fascist regime in Bluffdale.
Is the Queen dead? Is that what happened? No. What? Why?
Because
yes,
on this day, the Sex Pistols released "God Save the Queen," sparking major controversy and leading to a ban of the song by the BBC.
What? It was a present for the Queen's Silver Jubilee.
He said,
1977.
God save the Queen. We mean it, man. We love our Queen.
The band actually, I was reading about it here, denied that it was written. They said it wasn't written for the Silver Jubilee or about the
No.
We weren't even aware that the Silver Jubilee was going on.
It was a coincidence.
We didn't know. We were picking our scabs and writing songs.
We're picking scabs and writing songs.
It's the Sex Pistols. I always pictured them as
Scabby?
having a few scabs here and there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just who's that? Is a scab?
I'm sure there were a few scabs.
Scabs are terrible things. I used to when you're a kid, you seem to get them fairly often.
Yeah.
You scuff up your knee, your elbows, and they get really thick, and then you can't resist picking at them, and then they start to bleed again, and then it's just
keep them going.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and then one day they just fall off. Scabs.
Why are people that break a picket line called scabs?
Because they're trying to. Heal over the wound.
Okay. I've always wondered.
People who cross picket lines and they go, this is broken open, and now they're scabs. They're scabbing over what's. Hopefully you won't notice anything's wrong. Because there are people replacing the people that are striking.
Our friend Dan Morley, and I believe Bill Frost played on his album, but his band was called Scabs on Strike.
Scabs on Strike. I remember that band.
Yeah. I remember Dan Morley. He's a very interesting fellow.
Yes, he is.
I haven't seen Dan for a long time. I hope he's all right.
You acted with him in a movie.
I did indeed. I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I mean, he's in the movie.
Oh, you weren't in a scene with him.
I didn't really know who he was at the time, and then I got to get to know him. This was a Delightful Water Universe, and he's playing this crazy writer, and in an institution, and he was really good at that. And then we did The Rubber Room, and we actually had some scenes together. 2 Trent Harris movies that I was in.
I knew Dan way before that. He worked at the sports radio station with me. All Sports Radio, 106.5 The Score. And then when I had my Extra Hard show.
Oh, yes.
Long time ago.
Up at KJQ? Up to KJQ?
It was actually at X96. It was the loud show at KJQ, but at X96 it was Extra Hard, late Sunday nights. And I had him write a theme song for me. And Oh, you have it! Where he saved it?
What?
Oh my god!
I think you gave it to him.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot! I didn't know where this is.
That's really melodic,
This
isn't
makes
it?
me happy.
Nice and soft to begin. We hit but it couldn't last. It's tingling, cause I'm tuning in. It's better than a real woman. Try to fight it, it's no good, not impossible. It's extra hard, going blind now, but that's okay. Something else once, out to sea. Time is out, nothing on me. I can scratch glass with my pipe.
I'm so happy.
It was sort of back when you sort of pictured yourself as being a big radio star,
What?
right?
Hold on, it's almost over.
I think it was over a few minutes ago.
There it is. Extra hard. What do you mean, fancied myself a?
Well, you got yourself a theme song. You got your own show.
You could have got
You're gonna
yourself
be-
a theme song.
No, not me. No, I've just always been the news guy. That's all I do.
There are news. You could have commissioned. I paid him for that.
You paid him for that?
Yes.
Wow.
Really?
How much?
Not much.
You remember?
Not much. He didn't want to take it. I'm like, you wrote me and produced a song for my show. I'm going to pay you for that.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how much.
It wasn't much.
Well, that's
I don't remember.
$20.
But it was a little more than that.
$50.
I think I gave him $100.
Where'd you get $100? The hell did you
I
come
was
up
a
with?
famous
I couldn't-
radio person,
Yeah, well,
Bill.
there you go.
Yeah.
I couldn't have come up with $100 at that time. I did. But nobody ever offered to write me a theme song.
He didn't
either.
offer. I asked him.
Yeah. You
I
got to
said,
ask for these.
I have a show, a specialty show, and I would like.
I
a
can't
theme
tell
song
you
for
how
my-
many times I've asked people to write me a news guy theme song, and they never will do it. They just say, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
I would rather not have that done. No. Come on, news guy theme song. No, we won't do it.
I'm so happy you had that and had it handy, Carrie. Well,
It's under EX.
For extra.
Yeah.
extra hard.
Right next to
It's absolutely extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
next to
Exterminate.
next to
Explosion.
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 That's Carrie's filing system.
Which you forget what some of it is a lot, don't you?
Which is next to
Excellent.
yeah.
Yes.
Next to
Excelsior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I think that's fun. We should just Every morning, just pick one of your files.
Sure.
And kind of go through it. I like that.
Sure, we could do that.
I like those. Those are great.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back, I think. And you can check in with us. 877-602-9696 is the number to do that. 877-602-9696. Hello? Hello? You can also text us if you'd like to do that, but we won't be able to exchange words with one another. 33986 is that number.
Mental health is health.
Vaxdan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Why are you cold? Frank's not here.
What? It's
Is that a habit?
it's his presence. I can feel him in the room, even though Frank Christ, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls, is not with us this morning. He was very
He's fine.
busy.
He's just fine.
He's fine. He's just fine. Yes. And by the way, do we have contestants lined up to play? Frank
We
Christmas?
do. We
Okay.
have Daniel.
Daniel. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good.
You're
Oh,
good.
You're cutting in and out, Daniel. Try it again.
Oh, I must be fine.
There you go.
Fine.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go, Daniel. You are fine. You're just fine. Frank Chris could not be here today because, well, he was tired from Glennis Johns, and then he wouldn't say, but he said, "There's an emergency situation, and I've had to park my scooter next to the bed in a convalescent home."
It could happen at any moment.
Yeah, of some celebrity who's just ready to go. So, but he gave me a list here, so we can still play the game. Frank Chris presents. They're fine. They're just fine. All right, Daniel. Because today is National Ellen Day, Ellen, an English girl's name meaning torch or shining light. Frank gave me a list of famous Ellens. Famous Ellens. All right, so you have to select the Ellen that is dead on this list. 3 of them are fine, but 1 of them Frank has claimed. Here we go. Number 1, Ellen Geer. Her father, Will Geer, was best known for playing Grandpa on The Waltons. Geer, Ms. Geer, Ellen Geer, began her film career appearing as a nun in a movie called Petulia. She followed that with an appearance in The Reavers with her father, Will. Then she did primarily guest appearances in made-for-television movies like Police Story, The Streets of San Francisco, Beretta, Barnaby Jones, Charlie's Angels, Chips, and Fantasy Island. Number 1, Ellen Geer. Number 2, this name is not very familiar, but Ellen Albertini Dow. She played the rapping Grandma Rosie in The Wedding Singer,
I know exactly who that is.
performing Rapper's Delight. Her other film roles included Mary Cleary, who outs her grandson in Wedding Crashers, Disco Dottie in 54, the recipient of Christopher Lloyd character Slapstick in Radioland Murders, and a choir nun in Sister Act. She was also known to small screen audiences for her guest appearances on sitcoms like The Golden Girls and Will and Grace. Number 2, Ellen Albertini Dow. Number 3, Ellen Cleghorn. Known for her tenure as a cast member on Saturday Night Live, Cleghorn made appearances on the Nickelodeon show The Adventures of Pete and Pete, playing a bus driver, and she appeared in independent films and comedies including Mr. Wrong, Armageddon, Coyote Ugly, Little Nicky, and Old School. Number 3, Ellen Cleghorn. And number 4, Ellen Barkin. Her breakthrough role was in the film Diner. Following years, she had starring roles in films like Tender Mercies, Eddie and the Cruisers, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, The Big Easy, Johnny Handsome, and Sea of Love. Number 4, Ellen Barkin. Daniel, which one of those Ellens is dead?
Could it be number 1?
Ellen Geer? No. No, I'm terribly sorry. Ellen Geer, it's a
She's
good guess.
fine?
She's fine. She's 82, and she runs a theater company in California that was
that's
established
cool.
by her father. I'll give you another chance, though, Daniel. Unlike Frank Christ, we believe in second chances here. So listen carefully. Is it Ellen Albertini Dow or Ellen Cleghorn or Ellen Barkin?
Ellen Albertini Dow.
Correct.
Excellent work.
She died in 2015.
R.I.P.
Yes, rest in peace. She died in 2015 at the age of 101.
She would have been negative points if you had her on your day.
Yeah, that's right. So, Daniel, you're going to go see Alkaline Trio. Have you ever seen them live?
No, I haven't.
Well, they're really good. They're way I think they're way better live than they are.
You're going to enjoy that, and it's happening March 21st at Rockwell at the Complex. If other folks want to know more about that show or find ticket links, you can do that at x96.com.
All right, Daniel, hang on the line, and a nice person will come on and tell you what you need to do next.
All right, it's 6:20. Let's get this over with.
We will start the show, and then we'll go to your check-ins if you've a mind to do that. You can call us and just say hi or ask us a question or say good morning or let us know what your day is like. 877-602-9696 is that number. You can also text us if you like to do that. It's 33986. The moon is, 86.8% of full, a waxing gibbous moon. The moon will rise today at 5:43 p.m. Today being Wednesday.
It's hard on a short week. It feels weird.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. I wrote Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Wednesday, which is it's the 27th, right?
Yes.
27th day of May in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's a National Grape Popsicle Day. So you you can have any kind of popsicle. Love a popsicle. National Hairstylist Mental Health Awareness Day.
Also very specific.
Hairstylist Mental Health Awareness Day. But think about it. This holiday was created to raise awareness about just how much hairstylists take on during their working day and the importance that they are given the opportunity to talk about their problems. So next time you're around a hairstylist, say, well, how are things going for you? And tell me about your day. Yeah, Carrie, it's World Otter Day.
Ooh.
You can become an otter spotter.
How?
Oh, you join a club and you help spot otters.
Okay.
And add to scientific knowledge. You may be the first person in your area to spot an otter.
I'll be on the lookout.
All right. And it's Nothing to Fear Day.
But fear itself?
That's right. Don't let fear of things rule your life. And this is the morning show that has no enemies. But we are intensely disliked by our fans. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hi, Kerry.
Hi.
I'm Bill Allred. That's Kerry Jackson, Otter Spotter.
Yes.
I'm Bill Allred. That's a lovely title, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kerry Jackson, Otter Spotter. Gina Barberi, another Lord of Morning Radio there. Katie, for short, is our producer. I know there she is. Hi, Kate. Dawson is there at the cameras and the TriCaster or whatever that thing is. And there's the dog, Vax. He looks like he's ashamed about something.
Well, you made him feel bad yesterday when he was all splayed.
Splayed out, showing every bit of his manhood there. I mean, really. All right. And I guess Lakai is probably here?
Yes.
All right.
In the back.
Now we'll go to check-ins if you want to do that. 877-602-9696.
We'll start with Braden.
Oh, Braden, good morning.
Good morning, Carrie, Bill, and Gina. How are you?
Fine, just great. What's up?
Well, I just got done with my first graveyard shift at the hospital, and I love it. It's amazing.
Really?
You're a phlebotomist, right?
That's correct, Gina. Yes, I am.
And why do you love it so much?
The environment is really, really good. The people that I work with are amazing. The patients are very amazing. I love the environment. I love the adrenaline. It's all great. I couldn't be happier with my new job, and I just really wanted to express that.
Well, that's great.
Excellent.
Good for you.
Good. That's good. And glad you're happy with it, and I hope it lasts for a long time.
Thank you, Bill. I hope all of you have a wonderful day today.
All right, go get some sleep
You're
now.
too chipper for just getting
Indeed.
off work. That's
All right. Thank you, Braden.
Thanks, Braden.
Well, I get to talk to you guys. Yep.
Right. See ya.
Have a good one.
Let's go to Jeff.
Jeff? Hello, Jeff.
Hi, guys.
Hi, what's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, so I was listening to you guys this morning about picking scabs.
Yeah.
And I'm a plumber, and I do a lot of ABS glue stuff, so I get it all up and down me all the time, and I love picking it off.
Oh, gross.
Picking off the dried glue.
The dried glue, yep, hair and all. Yeah.
That doesn't sound. It sounds.
I
a
guess
little
you're in the right
painful.
profession then, right?
Yeah, for picking things. I don't pick my scabs much anymore, but I got plenty of glue.
Well, picking has its pleasures, that's for sure, and so does
Oh,
grinning.
yeah,
So try doing it while you're grinning, so you can be picking and
I
grinning.
laugh out loud the whole time. I love it.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in with us.
Thanks. You guys have a good day.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
And if you want to talk about scabs, that's fine.
Picking things.
Zane in Dallas checking in. God save the Queen with a cup of Mill Creek coffee.
A cup of Mill Creek coffee would save the Queen, for sure.
Are my check-ins a thing that must go? Send it to radiofromhell@x96.com.
Yes, we do need your things that must go. In about a half an hour, we're going to be reading those on the air. So if you need something to go, email us, radiofromhell@x96.com.
Minnie Michelle from West Jordan on her way to work. Max Power here. I'm not a bad guy. I work hard and I love my kids. So why should I spend half my Sunday hearing about how I'm going to hell?
Yeah.
That's what church is for.
Let's see. Sex Pistols are coming to town this fall, somebody says.
Are there any of them really the Sex Pistols?
It's all of them but Johnny. They've got a different singer. Gina's sign off. I was a famous radio star back then. Dirty Cliff checking in. Mike in Nashville checking in, wishing I had a theme song. Calvin from the Dell. It's going to be a beautiful day. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in from Walnut Creek, California. Let's see. Bill's theme song, News Guy theme song with Korn's blind intro. All right, okay. Your text.
Someone's writing in their head.
Yes. Moni from Taylorsville checking in, enjoying Carrie's files. Meshach of Erda checking in. Eric in Purgatory would love to call, but I hate my voice.
Oh, Eric, I'm sure it's fine.
Johnny B checking in. I'm fortifying my resiliency this morning to make a trip to Utah County. Wish me luck. Ooh. Mikel of Reno here. Gina, I loved your opening song. Happy halfway day, Sleepless and Sandy. Tired artist, very tired today, checking in from West Jordan. Salem Steve checking in. Enjoy National Cellophane Tape Day. Luis checking in from Harrisburg, PA. Jello Salad Annie checking in. Joe Dirt checking in. Today my daughter graduates from high school.
Oh, congratulations.
Chef Roy checking in. My question is it Friday yet?
No.
Woodworker Willie. Rose Park Sydney checking in. Dan of Evanston. Church Office Building Tyler. First time seeing Primus last night. It was amazing.
First time.
We've seen them many, many times.
Dave of Westbrook checking in. Dr. Neal here. I just passed a billboard with an otter on it.
Well, you're an otter spotter
So you're
then,
an otter
Dr.
spotter.
Neal.
You spotted an otter.
Barry Allen checking in. Picking Scabs is up there with those fascinated with acne popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cement Dave wishing Lily good luck with her meeting today with the Navy recruiter.
Oh. Navy?
What?
Cement Dave, we could both be Navy parents.
Oh.
Very cool.
Applesauce Tess checking in with her sister Millie. Mixer driver Shane. Mother of Heathens checking in from Bountiful. It looks like everybody's here. Let's go. Traffic, Gina.
Paving work is scheduled westbound to I-80 up by Jeremy Ranch to Parley Summit today and tomorrow. 2 right lanes will be closed daily. 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. allow extra travel time and have reduced speeds through that area. Disabled vehicles southbound I-15, 106 South in Sandy. And nobody sent anything in via text, but that's where you come in, Infiniteam. When you see something, you can text us and let us know. 33986.
All right. We're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Opinnuendo and Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Game. Things That Must Go coming up at 7 o'clock. We need your Things That Must Go. Radio from Hell at x96.com is the number to call. And get them to us, please. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Cobble is coming up as well. Stand by for that. Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
I like to say that my house is consistently comfortable these days. and I know you guys have experienced the same thing because you had Larson put in one of these ultra high efficiency systems in your home. And everybody should think about doing this. Not only because you're comfortable, but you're helping the environment because they're ultra high efficiency. And they've got a great deal going on now for X96 listeners. You can get 0% financing. That's like free money. 12, 24, or 60 months on a new ultra high efficiency AC system. Plus, you get up to $2,450 back in utility rebates. There's another reason to have that system put in your home. Now, they're only offering this special until May 31st, so you need to give them a call, 801-930-5450, or you can go to larsonhvac.com/X96. Larson, fix what needs fixing, and they don't try to sell you stuff you don't need. You're going to be glad you had them come to your home. Check out your system and see if you're a good candidate for a new one. 801-930-5450 or larsonhvac.com/X96. So I have a quick conundrum.
A conundrum meaning is
a delicious wine.
So I'm hosting a book club tomorrow.
Okay.
And typically I do not decorate for Halloween until October.
Okay.
Oh, God, this is such a... I don't know how you're ever going to decide.
But I'm having people over.
Oh, no.
So I wonder... Is it okay? Is it too early?
Carrie, let's let her struggle through this hard decision on her own, okay?
Should I go ahead and break my rule and, since I'm having people over, decorate for Halloween a little?
Is your sister coming over? Is Midge going to be there?
No, Midge is not going to be there. One of my other good-looking sisters will be there.
Just interior?
Well, I was considering a porch. But maybe not like skeletons and stuff, but like pumpkins, like a harvest kind of.
How in
pumpkins
the world will you decide?
I can't decide.
Do you have Halloween decorations?
Yeah, of course.
Here's what you do. You rent Katie for a couple of hours and have her put them up for you.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's too...
It's not too soon.
Traditionally, I would wait till October 1st.
It's not too soon
to do that, but...
I tried to convince Sue to leave our Christmas tree up all year. She wouldn't.
So you don't think it's ever too soon?
No. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
You feel better now?
Sure.
I have to see. The conundrum I have is I have to go to the orthopedist and decide whether I want him to cut my foot off or not.
Oh, God.
So maybe I'll ask.
Well,
do you think it's too soon?
To cut my foot off.
There are two arguments to that.
Well, there are. It's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. It's exactly the same thing Gina was facing there with Halloween
Very
decorations.
similar struggle.
You remove the foot, it's not a problem anymore.
Well, but I'll never grow another foot.
No, it won't.
No. So, it is a conundrum. Carrie always has an answer for these things. I always just say, oh, I don't know. You decide.
Yeah. See, Katie's offering up her services.
So Katie, you will cut my foot off
Yeah.
for a small fee?
Absolutely.
Is that what? You will? Yeah, she will. Okay.
Oh, she says you have to supply the morphine. Oh, so
I've already got that.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. All right.
Well, speaking of killing things,
yes,
and speaking of death, I have an email of interest here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Email of interest.
This says, Bill, I really enjoyed listening to the Funeral Music X-Poll. It was the X-Poll we did 2 days ago?
Yeah, inappropriate songs for a funeral.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it, this person says. Along those lines, I've been creating my deathbed playlist over the last few years. When I'm ready to leave this mortal coil, I've always imagined myself quietly lying in bed, waiting for death, waiting for Frank Chris to come and take me away.
Should we all be so lucky that that's how it goes?
Oh, I don't know. I think I don't want to even have that. I just want to go to sleep and then not wake up. I don't want to lay quietly waiting for death. But it would be a shame to listen to crappy music that I don't like. So I have shared my deathbed playlist with my family so they can carry out my wishes. Anyway, of all the playlists I have seen out there, I've never seen a deathbed playlist. So that might be an interesting thing to talk about. I have loved all of you for all of the 30-plus years you've been on the air. In fact, many of the songs on my deathbed playlist I first heard on your station. Come to think of it, I'm going to add a couple of your podcasts to my list. It'll be a wonderful way to go. Listening to you guys. Can you imagine? I'm trying.
No.
I probably wouldn't do that if I were you.
Don't do that.
It says, with love and affection to all of you, Kathy.
Well, that's nice.
I thought that was nice. And Kathy, first of all, I hope you don't check out soon.
Yeah, it doesn't say that that's imminent.
No,
right?
no. And second of all, as Carrie said, don't include us. If not for your, do it for your family, because it'll upset the family if we're on there.
Yeah.
So, not to be super serious, but my fiance that died of testicular cancer, same time Carrie had it. It was a weird time.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that was coming, and this is a long time ago, so you didn't have a Spotify playlist. But he had a stack of CDs. That he said at some point, if it looks like it's happening,
which it will,
which but if you look at me and go, okay, I think this is time.
This is it.
Here are and we had a little Discman CD player, and I had my instructions of the things he wanted to listen to, and we did.
What kind of stuff?
I mean, that's personal. I don't want to go into that, but he had a
it was all Lamb of God stuff.
Yeah. He had a list of things he wanted, and it was nice to be able to do that for him. But kind of a weird thing to think about, like, what do I want to be listening to when I'm going?
I haven't listened to an entire album all the way through in a long time, and for some reason yesterday I decided I wanted to listen to Haughty Melodic by Mike Doty, his first solo album.
We were talking about it yesterday.
After Soul Coughing, and so I listened to it straight through, and I've got to do that more often because I really enjoyed it. There's 5 songs on there that I know pretty well, but then there's a few I went, wait a minute, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
And there are a couple that are a little weak, but and it's just a great thing to do, to track through albums. You probably do that fairly.
I do.
You listen to random stuff.
I listen to albums.
Yeah, I don't like the
depending on the mood. That's how I program my music, is for the mood.
Yeah, the trend over the last few years, of course, just a.
All right, 6:37. There it is. It just clicked over. Time now for some big boy news and opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents. They're fine. They're just fine. The Dead Celebrity Game. Going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to see Blue October.
Blue October tickets at 877-602-9696. Call and line up now. We'll play that game right after the news. Blue October tickets at 877-602-9696. News now brought to you by...
The Sojo Music Festival brings 4 bands over 2 nights to Sojo Summerfest 2026. Enjoy carnival rides, fireworks, food, and summer fun at Sojo Summerfest. Go to sjcsummerfest.com for details.
And never forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, this was a secret for a long time. A secret for a long time. But Rosie O'Donnell has revealed that she got a secret facelift. And I'm not sure which face she got it on. But she got a secret facelift, and she says it cost more than she would have paid for a car.
Well, yeah.
The 64-year-old former talk show host revealed that she got a lower deep plane facelift in January.
Well, good for you, Rosie.
My privileged place in this world, she said, and that feels almost shameful to me. The things I have earned, some say, but it's the gross excess that wounds me. O'Donnell prefaced her post by explaining that she'd always felt very strongly about facelifts and prided herself on being someone who would never, ever, ever have one then.
Until your face falls, and then you're like,
did.
wait a minute.
She says, yeah, I had one. But she didn't really need it because she lives in Ireland.
Yeah, but here's a question. Why is this news?
I don't, because she's Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't think that she would have a face.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think she would care about having a face.
Well, especially people in Ireland, you don't.
They're all saggy
They
in
don't.
Ireland?
They don't care what you look like. They're not. They don't mind. Under the 3 days after the first 6 U.S. troops died in the war in Iran, the country's third largest defense contractor hired a lobbying firm run by a former Utah congressman and U.S. Air Force veteran in hopes of courting favor with Congress. Under the contract with Northrop Grumman, Chris Stewart's Skyline Capital, that's the name of his lobbying firm, worked to influence senators and representatives on issues relating to space, missile defense, and advanced national security programs, according to documents filed with the Lobbying Disclosure Act, or under the Lobbying Disclosure Act. And the firm raked in $20,000 in March by doing so, less than a month after the Salt Lake Tribune first reported that he would leave Washington, and 3 months before he would officially step down from his seat, Stewart incorporated Skyline Capital as a limited liability company in Delaware in June of 2023. And then in the nearly 3 years since, the former Utah Republican congressman's self-described boutique government affairs firm has made nearly $5 million working for both foreign countries and American companies.
It's Chris Stewart, you say?
Yes. Most of them have an interest in military spending, according to reports filed with Congress and the Department of Justice. There's a clear reason that you see this exponential growth in Skyline Capital. It's Donald J. Trump getting back into the White House. Ben Freeman, the director of the Quincy Institute's Democratizing Foreign Policy Program, told the Tribune. The firm's annual income more than doubled between 2024-2025, going from $1,160,000 to $2,651,000. And the first quarter of 2026 saw the start of the Iran war and has Skyline Capital's most lucrative. It's been Skyline Capital's most lucrative year yet, profiting off the Iran war. Chris Stewart, way to go, Chris. That's the American way. And I would also point out, and I've been meaning to just make notice of this, we really don't have any idea what's going on much with the war with Iran.
No.
Because there are no reporters there.
Yeah.
That's
we know what we're told.
They have locked them out. They have in the past. I mean, poor Bernie, what's his name, hiding under the table in Iraq. With the bombs going off, and Christiane Amanpour on the battlefield, and all no
Wolf
more,
Blitzer.
no more.
Well,
yeah, none of that.
It's a combination of that, and our corporate media is owned by corporations who are all for this.
But they're just because the Pentagon and what's his face Hegseth has said no, we're not letting reporters anywhere near it ever, and that's just criminal. I mean, it's awful. And yet, Chris, you go ahead and you make your millions of dollars off the war in Iran. Go ahead, that's great. Good for you. I hope your wife's okay. Remember, he quit. He quit because I was going to take care of my wife. I need to take care of my wife.
I remember that. Yeah.
At his Operation Gigawatt Summit in Park City on Friday, Governor Spencer Cox promised no steps will be skipped when it comes to that proposed Box Elder County data center. Governor Cox appeared on stage with Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lee Zeldin, where the two spoke about a range of topics from air quality to saving the Great Salt Lake. Asked about the controversial data center project by reporters on Friday, Lee Zeldin wouldn't say anything about it.
Didn't we already skip steps by approving it before we did things like environmental studies? And
Governor Cox said, Gina, in Utah, We have to follow the law.
Okay.
That's what's been missing from this discussion, is that those permits have not even been applied for yet when it comes to the air quality permits. Standing next to Zeldin, the governor also disputed reports about the amount of power the data center would need to operate. Oh, this idea that there's going to be 9 gigawatts of natural gas power, that's never going to happen. That's just not a thing, he said. With current technologies, you could never qualify for the air permits, that type of thing, and that size of power. Oh, maybe 1.5 gigs, maybe a little more than that, Cox said.
Well, where did that come from then?
Who knows? Cox said Stratos project developers could use new technologies like nuclear and geothermal to power the center.
Oh, stuff that doesn't exist.
But reiterated that those behind the data center would have to follow state guidelines to get approval. Okay. House Speaker Mike Schultz says he's backing a citizen referendum on the Box Elder County Data Center project. Studies need to be done, and we need accurate information and clear understanding of the potential impacts and benefits. This is ultimately a local decision, but I support allowing the community to make that decision based on facts and good information, said Schultz, who's a Republican who represents the Hooper area. The speaker has previously called for studies to explain to Box Elder County residents the impacts of celebrity investor Kevin O'Leary's massive data center project. Fox News first reported last week the Utah State Legislature's Powerful Natural Resources Interim Committee voted unanimously to study the environmental impacts of the data centers. Republican and Democratic members of the committee pointed to growing statewide concerns about these facilities. Speaker Schultz owns land near the proposed data center in the Hansel Valley. However, he has insisted he was not consulted on the project ahead of time. And he's in the process of trading that land to another farmer for property near the Utah-Idaho border. The Utah Food Bank is getting ready for its summer meal program, and with the rising costs of everything, they said it's critical for families this year. Next week, families will be able to find locations near them that are offering free meals for kids 18 and under. Some sites will serve individual meals, while others will provide boxes that contain 7 breakfasts and dinners. The food bank is predicting they will serve 215,000 meals across 73 sites. The money continues to really have to be spent, but with that means decisions have to be made, said the food bank CEO, Jeanette Bott. Do we buy food, put it on the table? Do we put gas in the car? Do we pay the rent? Or do we pay the power bill? There's all sorts of decisions that families are making now that we haven't really seen them have to make for many years. I mean, it's either or kind of decisions.
Yeah.
You know? And that's just terrible. A man was detained Tuesday afternoon after he allegedly smashed several glass doors inside the Utah State Capitol with a fire extinguisher. The incident took place about around noon after the unidentified man in his 40s entered the Capitol building near the north entrance. The man was able to access the fire extinguisher and use it to damage the glass on multiple doors. Utah Highway Patrol officers eventually took the man into custody. No one was injured, and they're not sure
what his beef was?
Yeah, not sure why this guy was doing it. Ken Paxton has beaten a longtime politician John Cornyn in Texas. 40 years he's been in office, Cornyn. But in the Republican primary, Donald Trump said, there are 2 candidates. There's Ken Paxton, and who's the other guy? Can't think of his name right now. But Ken Paxton really has just a slimy reputation. Yeah. That's the guy I'm going to endorse.
Exactly.
He's cheated on his wife, and
she is suing him for divorce for, quote, biblical reasons.
Yeah, he's a crook.
Not just that, he was indicted on bribery charges, I think.
He was acquitted. He did face a jury, and he was acquitted, even though he was obviously guilty.
But this says so much about the modern Republican Party, is that they're happy to throw their weight behind this guy.
Now the Democrats are actually Texas Democrats are pretty happy about this, that Ken Paxton has won, because they think that now Texas State Representative James Tallarico has a pretty good chance maybe of beating Paxton because he is so slimy. And Tallarico issued a brutal rebuttal to Republicans, repeated allegations. You know what that Tallarico, they're saying in Texas, what they're saying about him? He's a vegan.
That's yeah.
He's a vegan,
and he's not.
And
he says, listen, I've been eating barbecue since Ken Paxton's first indictment. Okay.
Whoever came up with that, that's bravo.
Tallarico joined the Midas Touch podcast to discuss his run for Senate and Tuesday's closely watched primary to determine his opponent, the scandal-ridden Paxton, who is Texas's Attorney General, facing off with Cornyn and
And also, so what if he was a vegan? That's the
if
worst
that's the
thing
worst that you've
think.
got, we'll put Ken Paxton up against that any day.
You two. If you're a vegan in Texas, you keep your head down. You keep it on the lowdown. You don't want anybody to know that you're a vegan.
Not, I mean, if that's the lie you're making up about him.
I hear he's a vegan.
Yeah.
And finally, this change is likely to affect hundreds of thousands of people. It could also lead to more family separations as spouses or relatives wait for application decisions. Immigration lawyers said, what is this? The Trump administration said this past Friday that most foreigners seeking green cards will have to leave the country and return to their home countries to apply. A remarkable change that could make it more difficult. What do you mean, could make it more difficult?
Yeah, it
will make it extremely difficult for hundreds of thousands of people to obtain permanent residency. I just get tired of this.
Families.
I get tired of this kind of writing where it says, this change could make it more difficult.
Well,
no, it's not that it could make it more difficult.
They got on both sides.
Yeah,
it will make it more difficult.
Yeah.
U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, the agency that oversees the legal immigration system, said it would grant green cards to people inside the country only in extraordinary circumstances. People applying for permanent residency, which is one step away from citizenship, will have to go through consular processing outside of the country instead, according to a memo issued by the agency. This policy allows our immigration system to function as the law intended, instead of incentivizing loopholes.
You know, you could change it going forward if you wanted to change
Sure could.
Yeah.
Sure could.
You could change it, but making people that are already here leave to do that?
Listen to this. This change could upend the lives of people who entered the country lawfully through temporary visas. No, it will.
Yeah. We got to both sides it, though.
But I don't get that.
Corporate media.
I don't get this.
They have families and jobs.
Yeah.
What?
So,
sports, weather, traffic.
Well, I know you didn't make this a boner candidate, Bill, but I will.
How do you know?
I'm pretty sure you didn't. For weeks, an image of Diego Luna in the new U.S. men's national team jersey. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Flashed on an electronic billboard outside Madison Square Garden. Nearby in Manhattan, the rooftop at Pier 17 preparing for Tuesday's showy roster announcement for the World Cup squad. So they're showing his picture is it could be this guy. It's not this guy.
It's not this guy.
We don't have a Real Salt Lake player on the World Cup U.S. team, which is a bummer because he belongs to be there. In the NBA, Oklahoma City Thunder one step closer to being in the finals. They beat San Antonio last night 127-114. They lead that series 3-2.
Can we go back? Why do you suppose he wasn't picked?
Don't know.
I mean, is there some...
It's kind of surprising that he wasn't. He was... I mean, there's lots of people that could be on the roster, but he's not the only one that was
I guess
slighted,
I could be on the roster.
Sure, why not? Let's see. In the NHL, so we know for sure Vegas Golden Knights are going to be in the final. They beat Colorado last night 2-1. Hurricanes and Canadiens today at 6. Carolina leads that series 2-1. That's your sports. Weather. So it's going to be a lot like yesterday with the winds coming up in the afternoon. Quite gusty. Could be 40-mile-an-hour winds in places.
Okay.
86 for a high today. We'll have those winds around today and tomorrow, and then another storm system probably coming through on Friday. Traffic, let's see. We have a disabled vehicle southbound I-15 106 South. And a traffic alert, paving work scheduled westbound I-80. That's up by Jeremy Ranch to Parley Summit today and tomorrow. 2 right lanes closed daily from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Allow extra travel time and reduce speeds through that area. That's traffic.
Good morning, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
It's our friend Frank Christ.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're our friend. Frank. I'm glad.
Well,
Your friend Lee.
You make it sound like there was something.
No,
I
Frank.
don't understand.
No, Frank, don't worry, it's fine. It's just fine.
Oh, okay.
Frank is a grim reaper, ladies and gentlemen. He is.
I don't make the choices.
I know it's not up to you. People get mad at you unnecessarily when their favorite celebrities die.
Frank is charged with reaping the souls of celebrities. When the celebrity dies, Frank is summoned to the scene, and he takes their soul, and he takes it to the distribution center, as they call it.
Yes.
And then from there, who knows? It gets distributed.
I'm not supposed to know. It's hell. It's usually 99% of the time.
Celebrities go to hell.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Frank joins us to play a game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Frank brings in a list of 4 celebrities, precious celebrities.
Yes.
And 3 of the celebrities on
Oh, they're
that-
just fine.
Yeah, well, 3 of them are fine. But one of them Frank has taken.
Yes.
And we have a contestant to try to decide who the dead celebrity is. And who do we have?
Pat is here.
Pat, is it?
Pat?
Pat?
Morning.
Hi,
Morning.
Pat. How are you?
Good.
Well, it's good. It's good
We're
to
all
know.
good.
Good.
Pat, kind of know how this game works. If you identify the dead celebrity out of the 4 that I'm going to mention, you will win a prize. And what is that, Gina?
Tickets to see Blue October Friday, March 5th, 2027 at the Complex.
All right, you want to have a swing at it, Pat?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Because it's Nothing to Fear Day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies that deal with fear. All right? Identify the dead celebrity and you win. Number 1, Lorraine Gary. Gary began her acting career doing guest appearances on several popular TV shows like Dragnet, McCloud, Kojak, Night Gallery, and the FBI. She was a guest star on 7 episodes of Ironside. Woo-hoo. And she was also in the movie 1941. Her fear movie, of course, though, is Jaws. She was the Chief Brody's wife in Jaws, the ultimate exploration of the unseen fear lurking just beneath the surface of the water. Number 1, Lorraine Gary. Number 2, Richard Farnsworth, actor and stuntman, best known for performances in Comes a Horseman, for which he received an Academy Award nomination, The Gray Fox, for which he received a Golden Globe nomination, and The Straight Story, for which he received an Oscar nomination as Best Actor. He did not win. I don't think he won any of those, as a matter of fact. His fear movie, Misery, an intense look at captivity, obsession, and the terrifying vulnerability of being completely dependent on an unstable captor. Number 2, Richard Farnsworth. And the number 3 on the list is Claire Bloom, known for leading roles in A Streetcar Named Desire, A Doll's House, Long Day's Journey into Night. She acted in Charlie Chaplin's Limelight. Bloom also appeared in Laurence Olivier's film version of Richard III, as well as films Look Back in Anger, The Spy Who Came in from the Cold, both with Richard Burton. Her fear movie, The Haunting. The entity feeding on the protagonist is effectively her own profound loneliness and fragile psyche. Number 3, Claire Bloom. And then number 4, Stephen Tobolowsky is probably best known for playing insurance agent Ned Ryerson.
Ned Ryerson!
In Groundhog Day. And also he was the amnesiac Sammy Jenkins in Memento. He also co-wrote the film True Stories with David Byrne and his then-girlfriend Beth Henley. And he was also in a movie called The Insider about a tobacco executive. His fear movie, he was in a movie called Buried, a literal visualization of claustrophobia and tapophobia, which is the fear of being buried alive, starring Ryan Reynolds trapped entirely inside a wooden coffin. That's Stephen Tobolowsky. So those are 4 actors, one of them dead. Pat, which one?
Number 3, Claire Bloom.
No.
Oh, she's fine.
It's a good choice. She's 95, been around forever. Look, we'll give you one more chance. Listen carefully. Is it Stephen Tobolowsky? Is it perhaps Lorraine Gary? Or is it Richard Farnsworth?
Yeah, it's Richard Farnsworth.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, Richard Farnsworth. You picked up on that. Very, very good, Pat. He died in 2000, the year 2000, at the age of 80. And there you go. So you've won tickets to Blue October, right?
Correct.
Yeah. There you go. How's that?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on, and Katie will tell you how to get your tickets.
Well, I have to go check on some celebrities today.
Whose birthday is it?
Well, Todd Bridges' birthday. He's 61 today. I think he's the last living Different Strokes actor. Willis.
Todd Bridges. Yeah.
Yes. Perry Gilpin from Frasier, 65.
Roz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lee Merriweather is 91.
I did not know she was still around.
She's my least favorite Catwoman, by the way.
Former Miss America, too.
Yes.
Right?
Adam Carolla's 62.
Yeah, there's tongs for that one.
Yeah, I'll get my tongs for that one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Heard from our friend Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15 northbound lanes moving smoothly. Disabled vehicle southbound I-15 at 106 South Sandy in the left lane. Thanks, Wade, for that. Traffic lights out 4 South Main Street in Springville. Another Infinity member sent that in. All of those coming in via text at 33986. Summer's almost here. Get ready for every adventure at your locally owned Big O Tires with the 64th anniversary sale. Buy 3 Big O brand tires, get 1 free, plus the free Protect Plus warranty now through June 21st at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
KXRK Provo, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with Things That Must Go, your list of things that must go on the way. Also, Boner of the Day coming up. Dr. Cobble will be here at 7:45 to answer your questions as well. Stand by for all of that. Holiday Oil, their grand opening of their new location in West Jordan, 6221 West, 7800 South. If you're out and about running low on fuel, roll up to Holiday Oil in West Jordan. Right now, you can save money and time by going to Holiday Oil. Tank Up Tuesday. Fill your tank and save up to 30 cents per gallon with the new My Red Card in the My Holiday app. So you download the app and then you can get that deal. My Wash Wednesday. Any car wash for $7 for My Holiday members every Wednesday. And if you're hungry, they got all kinds of great stuff for you, drive-through specials. Heaven in a Cup, which is Frazil and ice cream. And something called ice cream nachos, which I'm very curious about now. Ice cream nachos. They have specialty dirty sodas and a whole lot more. Plus, if you need a new travel mug, Holiday Oil has the all-new Holiday Mugs available in 6 different designs while supplies last. And you can fill up your holiday mug for just 99 cents at any time all summer long. Holiday Oil, West Jordan, located at 6221 West, 7800 South. It's their grand opening. Missed a morsel of murder from your crime? I was thinking maybe this prequel has nothing to do with this original story. Maybe it's a prequel to the remake of Pet Sematary, which I also did not see.
Did they remake?
They did, yeah, a few years ago.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't like Pet Sematary much at all because I thought it was just too awful. It was too awful.
Well, first of all, your lead guy.
Who was it? I don't
stiff
remember.
Exactly. Stiff as a board. Just no range at all. Yeah. He was surrounded by good actors. Fred Gwynne is amazing.
Yeah.
But, really fast. In the original, Judd does make a reference to...
Who's Judd?
Judd is the old guy that
Fred
tells
Gwynne.
him...
Fred Gwynne.
Yeah. He does make reference to why he knows about the Pet Sematary and why he knows it's evil, because when he does tell a short, brief story about his dog, although it says he comes back and he kills his mom, I believe. Not his girlfriend, because I haven't seen the prequel. But so he makes a short mention of it. Otherwise, that's all you really get. And then he still tells him, "Here, take your cat up here." Then he takes everybody else up there.
Leads him up there.
Yeah,
Here, bury your cat. Here's where we do it. You know.
I think more of he was supposed to take him up to the Pet Sematary that was right in front of the demon, or not the demon, but the ancient burial ground, and that was torn up. Anyways, and he's like, "Don't go past the wall," and he goes past the wall and takes him up there.
Is there ever an explanation of why this cemetery brings things back to life?
In the prequel that I watched.
There, in the original, there is a minor mention of it, of it being a ancient burial ground that was
Native American spirits?
Yes.
That certainly explains it.
The land turned sour.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Turned sour.
That's all you really get about it, so.
But yeah, I'd not seen the original Pet Sematary, so
wow.
Well, I heard how terrible it was.
It is bad.
I'm very angry about the new one that they made, because they changed a whole bunch of it, and it just drove me nuts about that.
Well, this prequel, I was just like, if this happened back in 1969, when the story took place, I'm like, why didn't we raise the ground? Why didn't we build giant walls
No,
around it?
You don't even go up there. No, you can't even
you
go
just
up
don't
there.
even.
You can't go up there because, dead is better.
I was just like, if this happened, then why are we even living here? Why, why hasn't the army come in? And
It's that bad.
it's that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
The army.
Or at least the county assessor.
somebody, I don't know.
It was a great movie when I was 10.
Yeah.
The original
Yeah.
with Fred Gwynn.
Sue made me watch the original and fell asleep halfway through.
Yeah,
She
that
goes,
sounds
did you
about
finish it? And I'm like, yes, I'm perplexed. I'm,
This did not help it. You
Yeah.
have more questions.
more questions than answers here.
Like Cassius did from Payson, texted in from Payson,
Payson.
and had some things that must go. Cassius, you got to email those, radiofromhell@x96.com.
Payson. Payson.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Things that must go. Is it brought to you by anyone?
It should be.
Oh.
Things that must go on the radio.
Well, perhaps things that must go could be brought to you by Payson, but it's not. Things that must go. These are things that you just can't stand in your life anymore. You have to get rid of them somehow. Get it off your chest. So when you stumble across these things, you go, "Oh man, I know what I'll do. I'll send it to Radio from Hell." And maybe if they read it on the air, it'll make me feel better. And sometimes these things actually do mysteriously disappear from people's lives. So if you have a thing that must go, put it in an email, send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. Make sure you put must go in the subject line, and we'll try to get to it. Gina?
Yeah, let's see. This from Liz. People who tailgate thinking it will make the person in front of them go faster. I purposefully slow down when people do that.
Really?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, you're
Go
the one,
around
huh?
me. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep.
Got a couple from teachers. This first one, please don't use my name. I'm a teacher, and at our final faculty meeting today, we were given these bleeding control bags that contain tourniquets, emergency trauma dressings, and various other trauma items. We were told that every classroom in the state is required to have one. We have to put them in a cupboard with a big red sticker on the outside so when the paramedics arrive, they'll know where the extra supplies are. I may or may not have made my sticker into a bullseye. Please make the necessity of this in my classroom go away. Thank you for letting me listen.
That's just mind-blowing.
This from another teacher. I'm a junior high teacher, and this is my list of things that must go in junior high. Teenagers playing dumb when they get caught doing something that's against the rules. It's not cute. It's not convincing. You're still getting in trouble. Kids asking to use the hall pass every 5 minutes so that for an hour and a half, the hall pass is perpetually being used by kids who don't need to go to the bathroom. Vaping. It's so sad to watch these young kids get into substances so early. It's terrible for your mind and body. Don't do it. Listening to other teachers complain about how hard it is to manage particular students. We all know that teaching is difficult, and singling out certain students doesn't make it any easier for you, and most certainly doesn't make it easier for that student. Not being able to go to the bathroom when I need to. I wish I got a hall pass.
Hey!
Temperature control systems. It's hot in the spring, summer. It's freezing cold, winter and fall. We have zero control over the temperature in our own building. Just give us the damn thermostat. That's the same problem we have here. Let's see. Luckily, there are only a few days left in the school year, but can you please make these things go either way? Thanks, a very worn-out teacher.
Gary?
Well, let's see. The aggressive wildlife must go.
Aggressive wildlife?
What's happening?
Specifically my squirrels.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Which I have, lived in harmony with for years.
Yeah.
It was a Saturday morning, and I'm downstairs in my studio doing a little prep before Geek Show, and I suddenly hear Sue screaming upstairs.
Oh, no.
Something is trying to get into the house. And so I go rushing up to the kitchen. Now, we have dog doors.
Yeah.
And this has never been a problem.
Yeah.
We've had dog doors as long as we've lived there. And the squirrel was padding at the doggy door.
Yep.
Smart squirrel.
You know, a smart squirrel.
Yeah.
And so I went up and I, clapped at it
Yeah.
to scare it away, and it ran down the sidewalk a bit, but then it came right back and decided it was going to try again. So I had to open the door and go out and
scare it away.
Yeah, so aggressive
jerk squirrels.
And it's the little skinny one. It's not the fat one. I got two of them in the yard. Anyway, let's see. This one from longtime FOP Margie. Here is my list of things that must go. Newer models of cars that have the rear turn signals down on the bumper rather than having them higher where the brake light is. The signal on the bumper is too low for my line of sight. Car makers, please end this trend. I agree. I've just started noticing that.
I haven't seen that really, I don't think.
Manual car washes that don't have a loud audible alert that let you know your time is almost up.
Yes.
Now I have to use 8 more quarters just to rinse the little bit of soap off of my car. Please turn up the volume on the timer. And finally, I will say this until it stops. No dogs in the back of trucks.
No.
Thank you for letting me listen. This one from heartbroken head shrinker Heather in Bone Dry Bountiful. Things that must go. The soul-crushing grief resting heavily on my neck and shoulders since the data center was approved. On that note, Governor Cox asking the state to pray for rain must go. Faith without works is dead, Spencer. We can't pray your mistakes away till the bitter end. And finally, this one from Tony. Things that must go. Not getting pool time on Memorial Day. That's because my barbecue host would have rather watched a Woody Allen movie instead of taking a cool dip. Okay. Being in last place at trivia night because the theme is trashy reality TV shows must go. I need Victoria from your Real Housewives update to explain to everyone why it's an insult to tell someone that they smell like hospital. Thank you for letting me listen.
All right, this one, let's see. This one says, you can use my name. Neighbors that don't take care of the weeds, the rocks, and the trash on that strip of land on their property between our driveways. They become upset when I did it. I thought that I was doing them a favor and giving them free yard care. I guess not. And health insurance, there are just too many reasons that it must go, but they're always looking for a way to deny coverage.
Yeah. Yes.
I did finally win coverage, but I needed to appeal their rejection of coverage.
Wow.
Their initial reason for not covering it was because the treatment I needed was outside of the state of Utah.
But if that's where the treatment
If that's
is.
where the treatment, yeah.
And then finally, Parkinson's disease must go, Dr. Mike.
Oh, that's our friend Dr. Mike.
Let's see. Good morning, Lords. You can use my name. My 8-year-old daughter was fighting with my 10-year-old son, and my 8-year-old yelled, "At least I wasn't an accident."
Oh.
My wife then chimed in and said, "Stop fighting. You were all accidents."
Oh.
We didn't plan any of you.
What must go is making my 2-year-old daughter cry because they were fighting. Number 2, washing your car and getting it all nice and sexy clean, and then what happens the next day? Rain.
Yep.
And finally, when you have a movie or an actor on the tip of your tongue and you can't think of the name or the movie or the actor to save your life, and then like 3 weeks later, you're all sitting there and you already go, Tombstone! Tombstone! That's what, it was Tombstone. That's what.
It just pops into your head.
Thank you, Lords. Max Power.
Thank you,
Oh,
Max.
wait, I have one other short one here.
Okay.
One short one. TV news chefs who cannot pronounce Worcestershire.
Really?
If you're going to teach people to cook, at least learn how to pronounce the ingredients. It's not Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
All right.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Worcestershire. It's fun to say, too.
Worcestershire sauce. I don't know.
Crash northbound I-15, 53rd South in Murray. This is the entry ramp at milepost 300, the right lane blocked there. That is all that UDOT is reporting, and Infiniteam hasn't reported anything in a bit. Infiniteam is you, by the way, whatever you're seeing on the roads. Even if it's nothing, you can text us and let us know what you're seeing, 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates that we will be presenting to you momentarily. Boner candidate number 1, well, it's a boner twofer, the sign creator and the sign destroyer. Boner candidate number 2, who I am guessing was also drunk. And boner candidate number 3, everybody's talking about how he did it when they should be talking about why.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Also, be sure to get your questions ready for Dr. Cobble. He's our people doctor. He'll be here at just as soon as we award the boner.
You can ask him, why does this hurt?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. randlife.com/X96.
Listen, you think you need a huge down payment to buy a home? Well, think again. Rand Life has helped with this situation. They're a local mortgage company, and they've come up with a couple of different plans to help people with down payments so you can get into a home faster. With their new in-house down payment assistance program, Rand Life will help cover upfront costs like your down payment or the closing costs. Sometimes those are a real problem for people. And then you can get into your home sooner. They offer 2 flexible assistance programs designed to fit different situations, and they will help you decide which one is best for you. Rand Life is all about making the path to home ownership easier and as painless as possible. They believe everybody should have a home and own a home. Your front door might be closer than you think. Just go to randlife.com/X96.
Exactly.
Hi.
We're cheersing, aren't we?
I think we ought to cheer.
Look at this guy.
What
Finger guns? It's my thing.
Oh, yeah. East Coast.
How about we do this?
What's that?
Oh, Utes.
Utes. How about we do that?
How about Go X96, Radio from Hell? Because that's what we're here for.
Have you heard of it?
Here at the what do they call it? The Red Zone.
The Ken Garf.
Yes.
Ken Garf Red
right
Zone.
there.
And we're awaiting our guests.
How's it going?
Are we on?
Yep, yes. Cheers.
Gina, where are you going? That is stanchioned off.
I can fit right through it. I just want to go touch them.
Do you want to go touch the what?
I want to go touch the turf.
You want to go touch the turf? I think you need to come back here, ma'am. Gina, I think it's time to come back here. Don't make me chase you.
What do you think of this place, huh? Ken Garf University Club. This is SO, of course, with Radio from Hell. Carrie, Bill, and Gina, I think they're cheese for meatball because you don't like that and I don't like that.
Okay, you know that's got fish eggs on it.
Well, I'm not trading you anything.
As many people know, I don't believe in eating meatballs. Bald meat is not something I like or want, so I'm not sure what I should do with this.
Smash it.
Plus it's got fish eggs on it.
No.
But
Squish it.
I think what I'll do is, okay, squish it.
Squish it.
And will that make it ethical that I can do it?
Yes. There it is. It's a patty. It's now a patty.
That's right. There we go. It's now a small meatloaf. All right. If people want to ask questions.
So Bill, sometimes people buy wine and store it. So that's what this is. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Thanks for making that clear.
Is it true that you store ones with a screw top upright, but with the cork you usually lay them down?
That's right.
I have a list here. These are things that people argue about food and cooking.
Food. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here, let me introduce it properly.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
These are apparently things that people argue about all the time when it comes to food and food preparation.
Okay.
So how do you answer this one, you guys? Does cooking really burn off all the alcohol when you use like wine and as an ingredient? Does it really burn off all the alcohol?
Not all of it.
I was told it does
And
by
it
restaurants.
And it depends.
You're pretty much right, Carrie. I think it says that depends on the cooking method and the time. Cooking for an hour can reduce alcohol by around 25%. But, for instance, simmering a dish for 30 minutes can remove only about 35% of the alcohol. Longer cooking times lead to further reductions. But if you are trying to avoid alcohol, you're still going to get some, no matter what.
So when the last time I was here, I told a story about ordering beer battered ribs at the Mayan that's since closed. As a child, are you telling me I got wasted?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, not wasted, but you had beer. How to safely enjoy leftover rice.
Okay.
If you,
we always make fried rice out of that.
A lot of people think that it's not safe to eat rice the next day. You should just throw it away.
Oh no, you keep it.
But it is, you as long as you follow proper guidelines when storing and reheating, you can then reuse it. It won't dry out. Make sure you can actually put a little water in it. To try to keep it from drying out overnight.
I wet a paper towel and I put it over
There you go.
a piece of Tupperware, and then I microwave the rice again.
Is eating raw cookie dough bad for you?
No.
Yes.
I do it all the time.
Well, we're going to fight, Kerry Jackson.
According to the Centers for Disease Control.
Well, you're not supposed to, according to them. Yeah.
Eating raw cookie dough is never safe to do.
Ever.
Raw cookie dough usually contains raw flour, raw eggs, which can in turn contain germs that make people sick. To be on the safe side, you should never eat raw cookie dough, and you should follow the CDC's guidelines for baking cookies safely.
Well, obviously raw eggs are bad. What's the problem with raw flour? I've never heard that before.
It can have salmonella in it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never wanted to eat raw flour.
Have a spoonful of flour.
Sure. With some cottage cheese.
So this guy says his family ate raw cookie dough regularly, as Carrie had, and I did too.
Yeah.
It said if you have pasteurized eggs, then it's not as
23 right now. Time for Boner of the Day. Presenting to you 3 news stories. These news stories are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one should be Boner of the Day for today, May 27, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now. a third after the news. Once you've heard all three, then you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive
a can't buy it, gotta win it Radio from Hell boner t-shirt.
All right.
Boner candidate number 1. This is a boner twofer. The sign creator and the sign destroyer. A Florida chiropractic office has displayed humorous puns on its roadside marquee for years, rotating messages like, "We never crack under pressure," and "Our Easter adjustments are excellent," to amuse passing drivers. The recent sign read, "Licensed crack dealer,"
I'll crack your back.
as a play on spinal adjustments. On Sunday afternoon, Benjamin Fragali used landscape bricks and a tree branch to destroy the display, causing over $1,000 worth of damage to letters, message boards, and lighting. When police arrived, Mr. Fragale said, "I thought they were advertising illegal crack. I thought it was illegal. You can't advertise crack." Officer said he had no signs of intoxication or mental health issues. He's just stupid.
Yeah.
Fragale faces felony criminal mischief charges and remains jailed on $5,000 bond. Yeah, boner candidate number 1. It's a boner twofer. The sign creator and the sign destroyer, both boner candidates as far as I'm concerned. Here's boner candidate number 2, who I'm guessing was also drunk. Montgomery County Sheriff, this is in state of New York, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office arrested 25-year-old Antoine Gilona on May 16th after he arrived intoxicated to collect a friend who was being released from his DUI charges. "Come and pick me up at the jail. They're letting me out." Mr. Gilona mistakenly drove into a restricted section of the sheriff's facility instead of using the designated public parking area. A deputy who approached Mr. Gilona immediately recognized the fact that he was drunk and administered field sobriety tests, which led to his arrest for driving while impaired. Records reveal that Mr. Gilona's New York State driver's license had already been revoked following an earlier DUI conviction and his refusal to submit to chemical testing.
And that mustache.
And authorities then released Mr. Gilona to a third party, who I'm guessing was also drunk.
All my friends are drunk. There's no one I can call that's
Boner
not drunk.
candidate number 2. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Everyone's talking about how he did it when they should be talking about why he did it.
Big boner candidate number 3 right after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Do you need airsoft help? Do you want to learn about airsoft war games? Then you need to visit our friends Rad and Ajax at any tactical airsoft supply along the Wasatch Front.
And always remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, it's so brave of her to do this. Anne Hathaway. Revealing that she was legally blind for 10 years.
Legally blind?
Yep. She says, "I was legally blind in my left eye for a decade due to early onset cataracts. I was half blind for 10 years, from age 30 to age 40, the 43-year-old actress explained on the New York Times podcast. I had an early onset cataract and it affected my vision so much that I was basically legally blind out of my left eye." Hathaway didn't realize how severely the condition had impacted her until she underwent surgery. "I didn't realize how bad it had gotten until I could finally see the full spectrum. And I didn't realize I was taxing my nervous system." The Devil Wears Prada star, who also shares sons Jonathan and Jack with her husband Adam Schulman, now considers her restored vision a miracle. "Every day I wake up and I get to see the way that I do, and it's a miracle," she said. A miracle. A Utah father who prosecutors allege took his 3 small children on a dangerous, near-deadly hike in October. You remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scheduled to appear in court next month. Micah Smith and his 3 children, ages 8, 4, and 2, were saved by search and rescue teams after attempting a 9-mile hike in Big Cottonwood Canyon and spending a wet, frigid night in the mountains, court documents say. 2 of the children were rescued in critical condition, while another child is expected to have lasting cognitive impacts from the hike. A few weeks after the hike in November, Salt Lake County prosecutors charged Mr. Smith with 3 counts of child torture and 3 counts of aggravated child abuse. He's remained in custody in the jail ever since.
Don't let him out.
His next court appearance is scheduled for June 24, where a judge will determine if a probable cause exists in the case before it may go to trial. In March, Mr. Smith's brother, Jeremiah Smith, submitted a letter of support for his brother, calling him a deeply committed family man
No.
who deserves an opportunity to continue supporting his family and contributing positively to his work and community. But during a hearing, Deputy Salt Lake County Attorney Sarah Epperson argued that Mr. Smith should stay in jail, and that's where he has remained, is in jail. So let's see. Nate Bluen is urging other Democrats in Utah's 1st Congressional District field to consolidate their support behind one liberal candidate who can stop frontrunner Ben McAdams. To narrow the field, Bluen is conducting a poll of Democratic primary voters and is proposing an agreement between the 2 other self-described progressive candidates, Liban Mohammed and Michael Farrell, where 2 of the 3 would drop out and support the leader in the poll, creating a head-to-head primary against McAdams, who the 3 say is much too much of a centrist. So they all say they're more liberal than Ben McAdams. And he's just too, this is bigger than any one of us. Ben McAdams wins this primary if progressives stay split, and he loses if we don't, Bluen said in a news release, wherein he promises to drop out of the race if he's not the leader among the 3 progressives. Iron County Commission is pressing pause on new data centers and large energy products in the county, at least for the next 6 months. So public outcry over such projects across Utah has continued to intensify. The commission on Tuesday unanimously approved a temporary land use regulation that prohibits the acceptance or processing of new and incomplete applications for data centers, data center power plants, and utility-scale solar projects over the next 180 days. In that time, the county plans to review and update current policies to protect the area's rural character. I believe there's already there's a proposed data center for Iron County, and I thought there was already one there, a small one. I know there's one out in, is it Harriman? Somewhere out in there.
They're popping up everywhere.
This one was built quite a few years ago by Microsoft or Facebook. It's a Facebook data center.
Meta.
Yeah. The White House is preparing a government-wide non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, that doesn't.
It's against the law.
Aimed at curtailing federal workers' sharing of confidential government information, as it seeks to stop internal leaks to media organizations. The draft notice posted to the Federal Register on Tuesday by the Office of Personnel Management says that the NDA is intended to track existing and new federal employees' agreement to safeguard non-public and confidential or proprietary information created or obtained through their official duties. The proposal is scheduled to be published on Wednesday. I don't think this will pass muster.
No.
It really shouldn't anyway.
No.
Let's see.
But this administration is like a TV show, and on a TV show you have people sign NDAs.
Yeah.
Sandy police say that a man is dead after he allegedly just laid down in the middle of the road and then got run over by a car. The victim was not named, but police say he was 38 years old. It's about 10 p.m. In the evening, and investigators say the man just went and laid down in the middle of the road, not in a crosswalk, and he was hit by a vehicle. Both the driver of the vehicle and another witness stayed on the scene and cooperated with the investigation. They said the driver was not impaired. They just believed that they didn't.
It's an accident?
They didn't see, well, they didn't see him.
Yeah.
They didn't see him. It says the cause of the cause of the accident was the guy laying in the road. And this is a 4-year-old sea lion at the Hogle Zoo has died.
Oh.
Just a few weeks after arriving at the zoo, with officials sharing that Kenny, a male California sea lion, died of acute liver failure. Kenny had a little bit of a drinking problem. Days before his death, Kenny's care team noticed that he was lethargic and had lost his appetite. Days later, his condition had become so severe he was placed under advanced veterinary care. The zoo said it consulted with specialists to learn more about Kenny's illness, but the sea lion died shortly thereafter. As we grieve his loss, our teams are comforted knowing we did everything possible as we came together with dedication, skill, and unwavering commitment to give Kenny extensive care, said a doctor at the zoo. None of the zoo's other sea lions have experienced symptoms similar to Kenny's. He came from the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago. He was one of 2 California sea lions who arrived at the zoo this spring. The blocked train crossings are a frustrating part of life for Salt Lake City West Siders.
Yeah.
But change is coming down the tracks. Patriot Rail, a national railroad company, is planning to move some operations of its Salt Lake, Garfield, and Western Railway subsidiary out of the yard at roughly South Temple and 1100 West to a new interchange just south of Interstate 80 and west of 5600 West. The current facility, known as the East Yard, contributes to long delays and therefore vehicle idling at crossings on 800 West, 900 West, and when it's open, 10th West. So, but they're going to move all of their stuff. So those
I run into those when I go to Red Iguana 2 all the time.
And when you go to the Derby Depot, and, you have to be careful how you get there.
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of take a
You can
long
go
way
over,
around,
yeah.
So you won't, but it's sort of out of your way.
Yeah.
And then finally, the Scotts Bluff, Nebraska Police Department was called to a convenience store on Saturday because somebody had gotten shot with a shotgun. They were shot. They were shot by a dog wielding a shotgun. Officers were called to the shortstop after receiving a report of a person being shot by a BB gun. On the way, they were informed that the incident actually was not a BB gun, it was a shotgun. When they got there, they found a truck with an attached camper. The passenger side door panel of the vehicle had taken damage consistent with a shotgun blast. According to the police, the owner of the truck pulled into the convenience store while the passenger was standing near the front passenger side door. A dog in the back seat moved from one side of the vehicle to the other, and the dog triggered a shotgun that had a live shell in the chamber, causing it to discharge. At the time of the gunfire,
I don't think this was an accident. I think it was on purpose.
At the time of the gunfire, a woman was stopped at a traffic light on Avenue 1 with her arm resting out the window. She got hit with a pellet from the shotgun, stuck in her upper right arm. Her injury not believed to be life-threatening. The matter is still under investigation. So you think the dog had it out for somebody? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
This is no accident.
This was planned.
Yeah, the dog is planning this all along. As soon as we get to the rest stop, I'm making my move. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
70 right now, going to be high of 86 today and sunny. But this afternoon, remember those winds we had yesterday kind of kicked up? We're going to have those again. Could be as high as 40-mile-an-hour winds, depending on where you are. That pattern kind of hangs around today and tomorrow with a storm system coming in Friday, about a 40% chance of rain Friday night, it looks like. Traffic, we have a crash northbound I-15, 158 south in Bluffdale. Crash northbound I-15, 53rd south in Murray. That's the entry ramp there. Those are the only things that UDOT's reporting. You can report whatever you're seeing on the roads if it's safe for you to do that at 33986. Summer's almost here. Get ready for every adventure at your locally owned Big O Tires with the 64th anniversary sale. Buy 3 Big O brand tires, get 1 free, plus the free Protect Plus warranty now through June 21st at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Everybody's talking about how he did it. when they should be talking about why he did it. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh, yeah.
He's offered Americans a multitude of warnings about things they should avoid in the name of self-preservation, but handling snakes does not appear to be one of them. While visiting Dr. Oz's home in West Palm Beach, Florida, Kennedy wrangled 2 non-venomous black racer snakes with his bare hands from a patio in his dress shirt, his slacks and tie. The video racked up 8 million views. In the video, Mr. Kennedy cornered the 2 snakes who appeared to be probably making love, and he was in a crouching position. He grabbed them near their tails. The snakes, which experts said appeared to be mating, nipped at his hands as they tried to escape from the grip of Kennedy, who was wearing socks. Experts said it would be so everybody's talking about
weirdo.
Everybody's talking about says if it were me, I would bend at the knees a little more and try to get a little lower to the ground.
Well, yeah.
Well, he got them both, and he did it in a way that the snakes appear not to be injured, said a snake expert. Sarah Roon, who was an associate director of herpetology at the Field Museum in Chicago, has been handling snakes most of her life. She says, well, I commend anybody who handles or catches a snake that does not include bashing it in the head with a shovel. Very pleased to see somebody not having a major panic attack about these snakes. So everybody's talking about how he did this.
Yeah.
But nobody's saying, why did he do it?
Why did he do this? And why isn't he picking them up behind their head?
Well, why is
that's
he
how you
picking
pick
them
up a snake.
But why is he picking them up at all?
He shouldn't, of course. But if you're going to pick up a snake, you get them behind the head.
What an idiot.
So that they're not biting you like they do repeatedly to him.
If you watch the video with the sound on, Cheryl Hines is the one taking the video, and you can hear her going, honey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You idiot.
Boner
Cheryl,
candidate.
this shouldn't surprise you that this is what he's doing.
Boner candidate number 3. Everybody's talking about it. So people say, his shirt didn't even come untucked. That was amazing.
What? None of this is amazing.
No.
It's stupid.
It's just stupidity.
All right. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Well, that's a boner twofer. The Sign Creator, this chiropractic business in Florida, all of these dumb signs that they've put up over the years. Finally, one that said licensed crack dealer, because they crack backs. And some guy thought that it was an illegal business, so he destroyed the sign. They're both boner candidates. And boner candidate number 2, who I am guessing was also drunk. This is a man who was going to pick up his friend who was being released from DUI charges. And as he drove into the sheriff's parking lot, the people watching him realized he was drunk. He was arrested for a DUI, and then they released him to a third party. And I'm guessing that third party was also drunk. And boner candidate number 3, everyone's talking about how he did this, but why? Why did he do it?
The texter is speculating he was going to eat them.
Lunch.
All right. Let's get to voting. Which one of these 3 is the worst? 1, 2, or 3? Remember your candidate number, 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you think should be boner of the day? Put that single digit, 1, 2, or 3, in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. Pretty easy to vote that way. Most people prefer that. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. She'll take your live voice vote at that number. Or you can go online, x96.com, look for the box that says Boners May 27, 2026. Click on there and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the boner, right after these messages, phone lines will be wide open for your questions for Dr. Cobble. If you have any questions about, why does this hurt?
Is it okay to pick scabs?
Things like that. 877-602-9696. Get your questions ready for Dr. Cobble coming up after these messages. You got less than 4 minutes. Let's vote. Here we go. It's boner of the day.
What did we just play Utah Word of the
We
Day?
did.
Oh, I'm.
You can't hear what we're doing.
No.
Bill's at home this morning.
I sent you the audio.
He's ill.
You should have been able to hear the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Anyway,
I'm sure something else has changed now.
You think you'll be back in here tomorrow?
I don't. I think what my plan is, because as I say, I feel pretty good. I just have some congestion at the center of my chest there,
Mm-hmm.
and that produces mucus. And I'm going to call Dr. Cobble and see about an antibiotic. I had something similar a while ago, and it was just sort of milder. You guys probably didn't even notice it, and it's like a little bronchitis or something.
Maybe you need like what the Pope's getting, and they just jam a suction down and suction out your lungs.
No.
They do that. They do that to him
twice yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That's what intubating is.
I didn't catch
suck
that.
your lungs out.
He aspirated.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So
Let's talk about the Pope's vomit, shall we? That's a nice way of saying he vomited and swallowed it. That's what kills a lot of rock stars when they're drugged out and asleep.
And popes apparently.
Yeah. But it seemed to me the antibiotics cleared it up pretty quick. So
get you some of those.
I'll call him and see if that's the ticket, and it should be. It should do it.
Anyone else sick in your house?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, okay.
With different things.
I was going to say, but it's not contagious. They're all.
It's people have different symptoms. There's different things going on.
Someone's got scurvy. Someone's got.
Yeah, well, the leper, who's in the attic. We have
the
a leper
in the attic.
Stays in our attic. That's been a concern, so we just try to downplay that. I probably shouldn't have mentioned it on the radio because now word's going to get out that Bill has a leper living in his attic. We don't see him very often.
No, do you?
No,
feed
because
him?
no. We slide a tray of food, in there under the door.
Well, speaking of that, you just casually mentioned yesterday that you made the pot roast because you're helping me work through the beef.
Mississippi pot roast. Gina and her husband Joe gave me this beautiful pot roast, and it was frozen. And I finally had a Sunday to do it, and it's such a simple thing to do. You thaw that pot roast, and you put it in the crock pot with half a stick of butter, and about 10. I use 10. It says up to 12, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I use 10 pepperoncinis. Those pickled peppers,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn on the crock pot and you make a little simple ranch dressing, which is simply dill, paprika, mayonnaise, a little tiny bit of vinegar, and buttermilk, a little buttermilk, and you whisk that all together. You pour that over the roast, and then you just leave it alone for like 7 or 8 hours.
You set it and forget it,
and my God, it's good. It's just it makes this gravy kind of, and you just shred the meat in the gravy, and then if you want, I think we would put it over potatoes, or you can put it over noodles if you want, or just just pile it high on some thick sandwich bread and eat it that way. But it's just, man, it was good and it's easy.
Well, we've already decided we're getting another half of beef.
Well, giving away the food.
We don't get it till like the fall. But
you're still having a hard time getting through the one you got.
But
right.
But these are trying times. You need to get your own chickens, and you got to have a side of beef in your freezer.
And that's patriotic because there's a Republican in office.
You know what we're going to do? I've decided that we're going to do a kangaroo.
A side of kangaroo?
A kangaroo. No, a whole kangaroo.
A whole kangaroo.
Yeah. Kangaroo tail soup. I've had that. It's quite awful.
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
It really is horrible.
Need a few days to cook that one.
It's quite awful.
All right, 7:48. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by pork belly fried rice.
And Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Well, I figured it would win. Boner candidate number 2 did pretty well, the drunkenness and DUI stuff, but it couldn't beat Boner candidate number 3, Bobby Kennedy, picking up those snakes.
Jeez.
And everything I read, they were saying how he did it and describing it, but nobody. Why did he do it?
Yeah, why is he even?
Wins with 133 votes or 137 votes.
He's an idiot. All right, there you go. That's your Boner of the Day for today, May 27, 2026. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. All right. Does this say sponsored feature, Gina?
Why it's not, I don't know, but it's not.
Okay.
877-602-9696. That's the number. And you can call and ask a medical doctor medical questions. Dr. Cobble is with us. Good morning, Dr. Cobble.
Good morning.
877-602-9696. You can also text questions, 33986. So, do we have any calls yet?
Nope.
I have no.
Well, we just barely gave out the number, 877-602-9696.
Okay. I was wondering about Ebola, Dr. Cobble.
Yeah, do we need to be worried about that?
Well, it comes and goes, and it's back, but I don't think we need to worry about it. But, I mean, you have to worry about it if you live in,
Congo.
In Congo, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's remarkably deadly. I mean, 40% mortality, I think.
Mm. Not everybody who gets it dies, but
only half.
Only
half.
Yeah. Mm.
So
I feel pretty good about my odds then.
And now I'm also wondering about hantavirus. Gina and her husband had an argument,
It was a discussion.
Yeah.
He was cleaning out the barn, and I was chastising him for not wearing a mask because I said, "You're going to get hantavirus," and he said, "No, I'm not, because we live in northern Utah, and I'm probably not going to get hantavirus here." Is it something?
Well, I think it's lower risk here, but I think that hantavirus can exist anywhere. But I think if you're cleaning out the barn and it's well ventilated and you don't have your head down in the corner where all the mouse droppings are, your risk is pretty low. But it's probably good to wear protective if you're in a dusty barn and it's not well ventilated and you're cleaning up mouse droppings.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I want to keep Dr. Cobble in my
Gina,
pocket.
You're smart.
Yeah.
877-602-9696 if you have any questions for Dr. Cobble about, why this hurts or...
So we probably don't need to be worrying about Ebola or hantavirus so much here, but what should we be paying attention to?
Yeah.
Maybe something that's this time of year we need to think about or be cautious about?
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't cross the road looking at your cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably your biggest risk, and wear your seatbelt and a helmet.
All right.
And then it's COVID time, but most people probably have a fair amount of immunity, and most people are younger and healthier in Utah.
All right. Here's a text question. 45-year-old male. What age do I need to get prostate or colon check?
Yeah, that's a great question. So typically prostate exams start at 40, and then colonoscopies 45, unless you have a high-risk family history. And then we would typically start doing colon exams between 30 and 40, depending on the family history or the risk of colon cancer in the family.
Seems like there's been an uptick, I've heard, in colon cancer in younger people.
Is that right?
Recently.
There has, and I think that, again, if it's a high-risk family, I would probably start screening at 30, 35, or 40. Certainly anyone that has rectal bleeding or change in their bowel habits or GI symptoms, if they're over 30, 35, I don't think a colonoscopy is unreasonable.
All right. Let's go to line one. This is Anonymous calling in.
Hi, Anonymous. What's your question for the doctor?
Hey. Hello. So I drink quite a bit. At what point do you have to worry about your kidney or liver damage?
Well, I think for men that drink more than 2 drinks a day, that'd be 2 ounces of liquor or 8 ounces of wine or 16 ounces of beer, 24 ounces of beer. I think they should probably have FIB4, ELF, reflex blood work labs to make sure they don't have fibrosis, which is pre-cirrhosis or early liver damage. But I think, drinking less than 1 or 2 drinks a day, it would be smarter long term for multiple reasons. But
do people who drink to excess all the time, do they don't necessarily get cirrhosis or liver damage, do they?
Yeah, only about 10% of people go on to develop cirrhotic liver disease that are abusing that criteria. But you can also get that from just simple carbohydrates. So I know alcohol is fermented sugar, but people can get that from just, soda pops or juices or breads and pastas and Gatorades and those types of things too. So alcohol is not the only product, simple carbohydrate, that can cause cirrhosis.
Yes. What did you want to say, Anonymous?
Oh, that's all. I drink about a gallon of water the next day. So does that counteract it? Does it flush it out?
Flush your system there?
I don't think so. I just think you ought to minimize the alcohol abuse or overuse. I wouldn't have more than 2 drinks a day on average.
You know what I would say? If you're worried about it, it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. No worries. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean, it's great that he's thinking about it, and I think it's smart that he's asking about it, and that's wonderful. And I think that, that's great that he called in. And
No, I mean, it's true. If he's worried about it, it's become a problem for him in some way. So,
all right. Well, let's take a break. Well, no, let's take one more call and then we'll take it.
Okay.
Let's go to Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Michael. What's up?
Hello, this is Mike in Syracuse. I just called to tell Dr. Cobble that I hit my out-of-pocket deductible for the year, and so when I've been going to the pharmacy, I haven't had any co-pays when I pick up my meds, and it just feels great.
Yeah, that's
so
fun
nice.
when that happens. It's like having
picked up
free
my daughter's
healthcare.
medicines last night, and it was the same thing. They're like, "Oh, this is free this time." I was like, "Oh, thank goodness!" Finally, it took half a year to get to the out-of-pocket deductible met. Yeah.
So
it is a good feeling.
Yes, and I was wondering what else a person might do once they've hit that out-of-pocket deductible. What are some other things they could do?
How do you take advantage of some procedures that you can...
go get some unnecessary procedures, perhaps. I don't know.
Actually,
well, get your colonoscopy, get your prostate exam,
There you
get your
go.
labs, get your physical.
Yeah, just hit them up.
Maintenance.
Yeah, you wait till you make, and then you do it. Okay.
All right, Mike, thanks. Mike was calling to brag a little bit here, I think. I hit my deductible.
Congratulations.
Which means I've been really sick for most of the year.
Yes. All right. Well, let's take a break, and then we'll be back with Dr. Cobble. More questions. We've got a couple lined up. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Cobble. No bragging, please. And you can text your questions 33986. Traffic, Gina, please.
Friend of the program texted in, says there's a bumper from a truck just sitting in the middle of the center lane northbound I-15 just before Pleasant Grove Boulevard, causing backups to 1600 North. So watch out for that. Or if you need a bumper, you can go get that one if you want. If you see something like a bumper or something else in the road, you can text us 33986. X96 welcomes Matchbox 20 September 18th at the Utah State Fair Park Days of 47 Arena. Tickets are on sale now. Get all the information at x96.com.
All right, 877-602-9696. Line up, talk to Dr. Cobble. He'll take your questions after these messages, 877-602-9696 or 33986. That's the people doctor questions. Now, for the animal doctor questions, you go to Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center at 9872 South 700 East in Sandy. That's where our friend Dr. Josh Davis is here every other week, just like Dr. Cobble, answering your questions about puppies and kitties. Whether your pet just needs a routine checkup or urgent care, we trust Dr. Josh Davis and his team. We all love our pets. You want to keep them healthy and happy and full of life, of course. Dental Health Month at Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy. If you mention Radio from Hell, you will save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning. And this is big news. They have 2 new doctors joining their team. Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy will be hosting an open house on Saturday, June 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. So you can meet and greet with them, get a hospital tour. There's giveaways, goodies for the pets and the people as well. So book your appointment at trilogyvetsandy.com. Get your pet's teeth cleaned. And, boy, it was one of the best decisions that we've done with Hudson, for sure. trilogyvetsandy.com.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Gina's back. So anyway, so anyway,
Carrie walked in and he said, "You're walking like some of your."
You're walking like somebody who had their guts ripped out.
You're walking like your insides are all wrong.
You know, because she was doing this.
Yeah.
And I started to tell Carrie, and then I said, "Wait, I'll tell you on the radio." What you should never do is go on message boards about surgery.
You should never go on message boards about anything. I don't care if it's the Incredible Hulk or surgery.
Well, you
just don't.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
But you're curious, you want to hear what other people's experiences are and what their recovery is, and
what happened?
And well, before the surgery, I went on a message board, and somebody was asking the question, well, what fills in the hole where they take out what they take out? And
there's a hole there.
Well, the response was
the uterus is what we're talking about.
Yes.
And Gina's uterus weighed 43 pounds, which is
amazing.
It was the size of a medicine ball.
It was prize winning.
I'm a size 2 now because but they remove it, and the way the person in the message board explained it is, well, it's picture just having a big bowl of spaghetti and just taking a big scoop out of the bowl of spaghetti. It just kind of fills in where the hole is.
But that just takes a second.
Like spaghetti.
Kind of goopy.
You just watch the spaghetti fill in. It just takes a second.
Like biscotti.
So this is what I'm picturing my insides are like, a big bowl of
biscotti. Well, they're very much like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Surgeons train on spaghetti. Yeah, you didn't know that?
They do meatball.
They do. Delicious marinara sauce.
That's why there's so many fat doctors.
And then they all have lunch. Well, we've trained on the spaghetti. Let's eat it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm picturing when they're wheeling me into surgery.
And you know what they did with your uterus?
Lunch.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
There's lunch. Who brought the marinara?
And so also on the message board, you look at, what's recovery like for this?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure it's different for everyone.
Exactly.
And
I'm sure it's speedy and efficient.
It's different for everyone, but the worst one will be
on the message
what
board.
Gina has.
Well, I mean, it can't be the worst because I'm back to work now.
There will be people. There have to be people on the message boards who say, "Oh, I was cleaning my house 3 days later."
Yeah, there's that.
Why, I ran a marathon.
Right. And then there's it's been 3 months and I still feel like crap, and usually the truth is somewhere in between.
Can we use the term vaginal prolapse in any?
I don't know.
Is that do we need to use that term?
We shouldn't.
Somebody's posted it. I don't think we
That's
should.
the thing that happens to the women that have 15 babies.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
the uterus climbs out on its own.
That ain't no damn good.
That's what that is.
That's where that needs to be fixed.
But it's nice to be back. I missed you guys. We heard from Rocky in Perry, Utah, who's picking scabs in Perry, Utah.
Perry.
Yeah, scab picking, Dr. Cobble, has been a big topic of conversation today for some reason. I don't know, but
Perry.
yes, Perry.
All right.
877-602-9696.
We have some calls, I think.
We
don't
do. Let's go to, looks like Nate. Hello, Nate. Go ahead.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. What's your question?
On my right hand, it seems like the dead skin isn't wearing off anymore, and so it's like peeling off and causing like cracks in all my joints and by my fingernails.
Wow.
Do you wash your hands a lot?
Yes, and I actually, in my job, my hands are in water a lot all day.
Well, there you go.
That's got to be it, I guess. What do you say, Dr. Cobble?
No, that's a type of dyshydrotic eczema. And it's just when your hands are in water all the time, you're taking away the natural moisture. So you need to get Bag Balm or Udder Cream or some kind of moisturizer and try to minimize washing your hands or having your hands in water all day. At my old clinic where I wash my hands 40 or 50 times a day, I would get that quite a bit different times a year. But lotions aren't as good. You really need to find kind of a thick cream or a heavy cream, and you may have to wear gloves or something to keep that cream on your hands.
Can you wear gloves when your hands are in the water?
Nate?
It's pretty tough. I'm up to my, elbows or armpits most of the time. I clean fish tanks for a living.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go, Nate. But yeah, you do need a heavy-duty moisturizer, like a Bag Balm kind of a thing.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Try it and see what happens.
All right, let's 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Cobble.
Just remember, the world needs fish tank cleaners, too.
Yes. True. Let's go to Samantha. Hello, Samantha.
Hello.
What's your question for the doctor, Samantha?
Well, I have seasonal allergies, and right now it's really bad with the cotton, seed, all that stuff. And I have a friend who told me to try raw local honey, just to take like a spoonful of it a day, and that it would help with your allergies. It makes sense to me, but is there any truth to it?
There's some evidence it does. I mean, it certainly tastes good, and I don't think it's unreasonable. But I think adding that to your antihistamines, the Allegra or Zyrtec or Zizal or Claritin, my allergies have been terrible for the last month, and sometimes I have to double those pills, take one in the morning and one in the evening, or sometimes a nasal spray, not the nasal steroid type stuff. But yeah, the allergies have been terrible the last month.
So add it to your routine.
Tell me about it.
Not in place of it.
Don't do it in place of your pills, but add it.
No, I have friends that swear by it. They said that, they did it for 6 months or so, and then the next year they didn't even get allergies.
Well, unless you have some sort of sugar diabetes or something, it's not going to hurt you. So
give it a try.
And good local honey is wonderful. Yeah. So go to a farmer's market and find some, but don't replace your pills.
All right.
No. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Here's a text question. I took gabapentin for the first time for my neuropathy. had a bad reaction to it. Is there a good substitute?
Well, there are a lot of different prescription medications for neuropathy, and depending on the dose of gabapentin that you tried or the time of day you tried it, maybe go back to a lower dose, like 100 milligrams. There are tricyclic medications that can help with neuropathy. Pregabalin is another prescription medicine. Sometimes high-dose magnesium, 500, 1,000, 1,500 milligrams can help with neuropathy. Alpha-lipoic acid, 300 milligrams twice a day, sometimes can help with that. But those naturopathic products can take a little longer to help. So you may visit with your physician or clinician again and talk about other options.
All right. Another text question. I have plantar fasciitis. I had the doctor tape it up the last 2 weeks since he diagnosed it. I've been wearing inserts and special flip-flops. I took the tape off 2 days ago, and the bottom of my foot feels a little numb. Is that a concern, or is that just normal for plantar fasciitis?
No, that can be common, and sometimes the tape itself can do it, or just stretching that the plantar fascia with how it was taped up. Sometimes wearing a ankle brace that keeps your foot at the 90-degree angle at bedtime can help with that. But I think heat, ice, stretching, physical therapy, dry needling, all kinds of things. But plantar fasciitis, depending on how long you've had it, can take 2 to 12 weeks or longer to get better.
Well, I had it really bad, just in both feet for a while, and I tried all these various braces and compression socks and things, and then it just seemed like it disappeared overnight one day. It just it's better. I can step out of climb out of bed and not be in pain. So I don't know. It was just odd that it just seemed to disappear.
Doctor, were you soaking your feet in whiskey at night?
Work. If it comes back, I'll do that.
877-602-9696. Let's see, another text question. Dr. Cobble, my mom is 90 years old. Her short-term memory is 0. Is there a treatment that's best for this?
Oh, that's tough. Sometimes the cholinesterase products can be helpful. It's the donepezil or memantine, but I think that short-term memory loss is kind of a hallmark of kind of Alzheimer's, and age 90 prevalence is over 50%. So I think the thing, if she's happy and she's able to take care of her daily activities and her long-term memory, and she can interact with you, that's wonderful. So that's always the key is if people do develop memory problems. Low B12 can do it, a thyroid problem can do it, a low vitamin D can do it. Avoiding alcohol is helpful. So there are a lot of different things that can affect memory, but maybe go in and get a little blood work, or get her on vitamin D 5,000 or 10,000 or K2D3, or get her on a B complex and see if that helps in the next 2 to 6 weeks.
All right. Another text question. I have been suffering from H. pylori for a few years now. Is there a way to treat it or keep it at bay naturally?
What is it?
Well, that bacteria can be treated with antibiotics, so typically triple antibiotic therapy. So I think seeing your primary care clinician or a gastroenterologist, H. pylori can cause a peptic ulcer disease, and it is easily treated. So I think I would go in and see your PCP or your GI clinician and get it treated.
All right. Garrett is here. Hello, Garrett.
Garrett, what's your question for the doctor?
My mom is almost 80 years old, and she got diagnosed with dementia about a year ago, and it just seems like she's going downhill really fast. Are there any supplements or medications that will slow that process?
Yeah, similar to the previous question, I would check the thyroid, check B12, check vitamin D, avoid alcohol, et cetera. And then I think memantine prescription and donepezil prescription can preserve what she has. Typically, end-stage dementia is not going to respond to the monoclonal antibody therapies. So I think seeing the neurologist, it's hard to get a neurologist. So primary care, maybe get imaging of the brain or imaging of the neck, make sure the blood flow is good going up there, manage their diabetes if they have it well. But if you rule out other things, the best supplements are really avoiding alcohol and then getting on B12 and vitamin D and the prescriptions, donepezil and memantine.
There you go, Garrett.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Lots of people dealing with the same thing.
That it?
Sounds like.
That's all the time we have, yeah.
All right. Dr. Cobble, thanks for being with us. Talk to you again soon.
Yes, thank you, and have a wonderful summer.
Thank you very much. All right, traffic, Gina, please.
More confirmation debris in the road northbound I-15 near Pleasant Grove. Whole bumper just sitting there in the center lane.
What?
Thank you for letting me listen.
Free bumper.
I would have thought someone would have got that out of the way by now, but no. We've got a crash southbound I-215 California Avenue, right shoulder affected there. Northbound I-15 158 south in Bluffdale. And whatever you're seeing, bumpers in the road, or if bumpers have been picked up, you can text us either way at 33986. X96 welcomes Everclear to the complex November 3rd. Tickets are on sale now. You can find out more at x96.com.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. All you have to do is sit through a game of Beat Gina to win
Smashing Pumpkins tickets.
Smashing Pumpkins tickets. 877-602-9696. Line up now to get those tickets. It's X-Men trivia today. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to get those Smashing Pumpkins tickets for Beat Gina. UtahAdvocates.com.
The Advocates, listen, if that bumper in the road, you hit that and you get into an accident, that's somebody else's negligence. You need to call the Advocates. If you've been injured, your property's been damaged, these are the people you really should call. If it was not your fault, if this accident was caused by somebody else, they can help you, Advocates.
Not just car accidents, this time of year, and Dr. Cobble mentioned it, motorcycle accidents, dog bites.
Yep. Yeah. So the insurance companies, they want to just keep as much money from you as possible. But you deserve to have a settlement, and the Advocates are there to help you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You call them at 801-355-5550, and they don't charge you for the call. They don't. As a matter of fact, you never pay the Advocates any money directly out of your pocket. They just get you a settlement, all right? So it's 801-355-5550 or UtahAdvocates.com.
So in my house, my husband does all the cooking, and I do all the dishes. It's our dividing up the chores.
Except when I'm too tired.
No, I do them, but occasionally something falls down into the garbage disposal that shouldn't be there, like a
spoon,
a
bottle cap.
Spoon is sticking out, so it's got to be something that falls all the way down in, and you don't know it's there until you turn it on and you can hear it. Okay.
Yeah, and it goes.
Wine stopper.
Yeah, and I cannot stick my hand in there
Because somebody's going to come along and flip the switch.
Well, and this is Stephen King's fault. So,
well, that night you had him over for dinner.
So in the book Firestarter, and for some reason they have never put they've done a couple different Firestarter things.
Yeah.
This has never been on screen. So this is something that is in my mind just thanks to Stephen King's words. There's a part in the book where it's like there are characters that can do mind control stuff.
Yeah.
And in one scene, this character's doing mind control on this doctor, and he tells him to go home, put on his wife's underwear, and stick his arm in the garbage disposal and turn it on. And that's how he dies.
Okay. Well, you're already wearing your wife's underwear.
Well,
yeah.
And it's a very, it's a very vivid image.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would anybody stick their hand in the garbage disposal and turn it on? Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that, but
No.
I can't get over because once you put your hand in there, you can't see your hand anymore. Like it is like a trust fall kind of thing. Putting your hand.
All right.
Yeah.
What about?
So what do you do about it?
Yeah, what do you do? Or do you have someone else do it?
Well, I should call Joe and say, will you come
and put your hand in the garbage disposal,
the
honey?
thing out of the. But it is a genuine fear of like I don't think I can do it.
So what do you do?
But he wasn't around last night, so it happened last night, and I'm like, okay. My first thought was I'll just leave it and hope that next time he comes around and turns it on, he can hear that there's something in there and he'll get it out. But I was
and lose his hand.
I was a big girl.
Okay.
And I reached in and pulled it out.
And
it was a tab to like the top of that
Diet
thing.
Coke.
That thing.
All right.
That had to be a Diet Coke tab, as a matter of fact.
But I was very proud of myself because I've overcome. That is a huge fear of mine.
So does that mean now you will be able to reach into there if you need to in the future?
God, I just.
Does that mean that you'll that you'll go on a cruise ship now? Does that mean that you'll go into the ocean now?
That's a leap.
Does that mean that you'll eat something that is homemade?
No.
See, and Sue points out what I was going to point out. You use tongs.
Yeah, I thought of that too.
I didn't think
You've got those toast tongs.
Yeah. Oh, that actually probably would work really well.
It would.
But am I the only person that thinks, even though I know I am not going to turn that on, that maybe the thing in there
go on accidentally?
Yeah, is like wedged, and that's what's keeping it from moving. And as soon as you stick your hand in there, it'll start.
You're probably not the only person who thinks that. But I would like you to do me a favor, and take an hour. Well, take a whole day. And write out a list of your irrational fear. Take a month if you need to.
Somebody's saying we should do an X poll about irrational fears.
Sure.
I totally agree with Gina. I cannot stick my hand in the garbage.
Now, if you're dying for that scene that you're talking about, apparently it's in a Final Destination movie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Gina, we can help you. Call us, Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Sean, will you come?
Come and get this tab out of my... I have an irrational fear, actually. It's weird. It's not a fear necessarily, but if I see a cup or something on the counter that I think is sitting too close to the counter, to the edge of the counter, or askew slightly, I'll just kind of push it back a little bit.
That just seems smart, though.
Well, no, because it's not. It's really not. It's not too close, but I feel like it is. And that's irrational. I look at my rational mind says, no, that's fine. It's not too close. But my irrational mind makes me push it back a little bit. Mm-hmm. I do that all the time with stuff.
That just seems smart to me. That you don't want a glass to fall and shatter on the floor.
Do you have a drain strainer?
No.
It's the metal cup with the holes.
No.
That goes over the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Okay, get one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
And also, you really shouldn't put food in the disposal.
No.
Not much, yeah.
I shouldn't do any. Carrie, you and I did an ad about that 20 years ago. We were husband and wife. And I think I was getting mad because you were the dumb husband.
I was the dumb husband.
Hey, I'm just going to put this down the garbage disposal.
What are you doing?
Oh, and that's the voice I did.
Yeah.
The dumb husband voice. Don't worry, honey, I can do that.
Well, maybe next time we have X poll, we'll do it on.
Yeah.
Why do we have garbage disposals? I used to put all kinds of stuff down there. Now I don't.
Well, we were sold a bill of goods as it turns out. We were told, you can grind up the food and it just goes right. No, it just clogs up everything.
It's just in case something.
First time I had a garbage disposal, this is what I did. We had artichokes for dinner. and you have all those leaves.
Mhm.
I put those leaves into the garbage
There you go.
disposal, and you know what happened? It ruined the garbage disposal.
By the way, lots of people texting in that their worst fear is putting their hand
Putting the hand in the garbage
disposal. They said if someone else is even in the house, it terrifies me. You're not alone.
It's not a problem for me. My hand's too fat to go in there.
Katie says that she dropped a shot glass in one.
Ooh.
And so she had to pull the glass shards out.
Oh.
Again, those strainers,
Yeah.
you need those, and just, you really shouldn't even have a garbage disposal.
And what are you doing drinking a Diet Coke over the sink?
Well, it probably just fell in. I don't know what happened.
Huh. You must have you were messing around with a Diet Coke over the sink.
Probably was.
Your Beat Gina announcer Johnny O. And man, oh man, is my sweet tooth acting up.
Oh.
We'll play our game in just a second, but first, Chunky Choo Choo, Chunky Choo Choo, all aboard for Chunky. Track down a deal and a real mouthful of flavor with Chunky, the candy bar that doesn't just sit there. It stays there.
Well,
It's a solid block of rich, velvet smooth milk chocolate. But we didn't stop there, no. Inside every thick, silver-wrapped square, you'll find plump, sun-ripened raisins and crunchy roasted cashews. It's a mouthful in every bite. Most bars are long and thin, but a Chunky is thick and heavy and built to last.
Yeah.
So, when you've got a man-sized hunger, don't just grab a bar, grab a Chunky. Look for the silver foil. Chunky! What a chunk of chocolate. Open wide for Chunky. Available now at the candy store on the old highway just west of town.
I'm afraid of that stuff.
And what
You're
have you
not
got
manly enough for that candy
What have you
bar?
got to lose?
What have you got to lose?
Open wide for Chunky.
I don't like that candy store because there's no windows.
Oh, well, that's creepy, yeah.
And open wide for your host, Carrie Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
All right, the randomizer has picked your contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Miranda today. Miranda, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Miranda, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage. You call it heads or tails.
Let's go ahead.
All right, let's see what happens here. It is tails.
Oh, Miranda, you're going to have to work for these Smashing Pumpkins tickets. They're coming October 29th to the Delta Center.
All right,
Okay.
multiple choice pop culture trivia. Because Gina won the coin toss, she will go first. The question is for her to answer on her own. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll allow you, Miranda, to answer the same question correctly, and steal her point away. And we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Now, because the movie X-Men Apocalypse was released on this day in 2016, it's not very good. We decided to just do general X-Men trivia.
Okay.
All right? Just all over the place. So, first question is for Gina.
Yes.
Gina. Now, the X-Men are, of course, one of the big stars of Marvel Comics.
Sure.
Which X-Men character was originally conceived to be pitched to DC Comics?
Okay.
Is it 1, Miracle Broom? Is it 2, Chop-O-Matic?
Yeah.
Is it 3, Dazzler? Or 4, Nightcrawler?
I don't know Dazzler, so I'm going Nightcrawler.
All right, there's a point for Gina.
Is Dazzler a thing?
Dazzler she's like a rock.
Daz?
She's like a Britney Spears kind of thing.
Dazzling.
Yeah.
All right, there's a point for Gina. Now we go to Miranda.
Miranda, who founded the Brotherhood of Mutants, also known as the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, back when they, really projected what they were all about? Who founded the Brotherhood of Mutants? Is it 1, Smokeless Ashtray? Is it 2, Flowbee? Is it 3, Magneto? Or 4, Mr. Sinister?
Magneto.
Correct.
There you go. It's a point for Miranda. 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina, Marvel occasionally does storylines that are in different timelines.
Okay.
In the 1602 storyline,
I remember it well.
which took place in 1602. What were the mutants called? What were the mutants known as?
Okay.
Was it 1, the Cursed? Is it 2, the Witch Breed? Is it 3, damn drug-taking hippies? Or 4, Slytherin?
I will go with the Cursed.
The Cursed? You'd think.
Oh, but
Oh, Miranda, here's a good shot for you.
Can you give me the names again?
Is it 2, the Witch Breed? Is it 3, damn drug-taking hippies? Or 4, Slytherin?
I'm going for the Witch Breed.
Witch Breed is a safe bet.
There you go. 2-1, Miranda's favor, and Miranda controls the question.
right.
This could be bye-bye, baby.
All right. Miranda, how did Professor Xavier lose the use of his legs in the comic book? How did he lose the use of his legs? Is it 1, he was crushed in a fight against an alien named Lucifer? Is it 2, in a battle with Thanos? Is it 3, caught in a stampede at a Who concert in Cincinnati? Or 4, he really thought that Superman cape would allow him to fly?
I'm going to go with 2.
Battle with Thanos?
Uh-oh.
Terribly sorry.
Well,
it's a battle with Lucifer then.
Alien
2-2.
named Lucifer.
See how things can go back and forth?
2-2.
Yeah.
I
Like
never
that?
noticed that,
Like
but
it
things
could be Miranda,
things,
but then it could be me.
things
but-
can go back and forth,
Yeah.
and it makes it gripping, doesn't it?
Yes.
Gina's turn. If she I don't know if she gets this point.
One of us is going to win on this.
If she gets
one
this,
of us.
This is a hard one.
Oh, okay.
You could win with this one, Gina.
Gina Gambit uses cards, playing cards, to display his power.
Okay.
What kind of energy does he charge the playing cards up with?
All right.
Is it 1, the power of positive thinking? Is it 2, feng shui? Is it 3, kinetic? Or 4, electromagnetic?
Now, Gina, be very careful. The game hinges on this answer.
Because electromagnetic, that's more of a magneto thing.
Very careful.
I'm going to say kinetic energy.
And Gina wins the game. Oh my goodness. Oh my
darn.
goodness. We can all breathe again.
Miranda, that was so tense. I can't have you walk away with empty hands. I'm going to give you these Smashing Pumpkins tickets anyway.
Well, that's nice.
Well, thank you.
Miranda, hang on the line. Tell you how to get those.
I have to go. I have to rush myself to the emergency room because of all this excitement.
All right. Big boy news now, brought to you by...
The grimdark future of the 41st millennium is shaking with new releases for Warhammer 40K. Protect the Imperium from large threats with the new Imperial Knight Destrier, or serve the forces of chaos with the new Iron Warriors Combat Patrol. More available at Haster Games.
And never forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, this just in from the Hollywood Reporter. Howard Storm has died at the age of 94. Howard Storm.
I don't know Howard.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Howard Storm, who ditched a career as a stand-up comic to become a director, who called the shots for many sitcoms: Rhoda, Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley, Valerie. He died Tuesday. He was 94. Natural causes, his home in Beverly Hills. A member of Lucille Ball's Desilu Workshop in the late 50s, the native New Yorker and son of a vaudevillian, learned a lot about filmmaking from Woody Allen, who was another stand-up at the time and turned director. He worked alongside Woody Allen on Bananas and Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex But Were Afraid to Ask. Allen acted in those films, of course, and directed them. And after a scene that included him was shot, the cinematographer would say, "Good for me, Woody," and the sound man would say, "Good for me." But then there was no director to say anything, Storm recalled in a 2008 interview with and so Allen and I would make contact, and I'd say, "No, I think you should do this again, and maybe this time try this or that." So I was unofficially directing him, was my job. But Storm made his official directorial debut on a 1975 episode of Rhoda. I'm sure he made a very good living for himself
All of
doing
that.
all of that.
Mhm.
Just works constantly. And, let's see. Weeks after his detention by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement drew statewide attention, Lisandro Pacheco is back home in Park City.
Oh, good.
Reunited with his family, but still facing an unresolved immigration case. For the first time since his release, he sat down with Fox News to discuss his time in detention and the backlash surrounding his case and the future he says he's trying to rebuild. While detained, Mr. Pacheco filled a small composition notebook with journal entries and letters to his girlfriend, including passages about the proposal he said he had planned before he was taken into custody. Your warmth and hearing your heartbeat is still all I ever need in this life, he read from one entry. Mr. Pacheco said that he's already purchased a ring he'd purchased before his detention, and he still plans to propose to her. His detention prompted an outpouring of support from family, friends, community members, people in Park City. More than 60 supporters gathered outside his attorney's office to call for his release. During the rally, many family members stood tearfully beside supporters as his attorney, Adam Crike, argued for Pacheco's release from custody. Well, he's back home now, trying to readjust, but still things are up in the air. He doesn't know exactly what his status is.
Worst of the worst?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
Darren Perry panned his camera over the northern Utah desert where sagebrush and cheatgrass have rooted deep into the sand, and the Hansel Mountains mark the horizon like a jagged picture frame. Then he zoomed in on a spot that might not otherwise stand out, a small mound of black rocks that the plants have grown up around. He moved his camera to show another mound and then another. There are at least 7 piles of rocks like that in the terrain. These mounds, Perry believes, mark the graves of his Native American ancestors who died in this place some 500 years ago. Now, Mr. Perry, former chairman of the Northwestern Band of the Shoshone Nation, who spoke on his own behalf, said he's worried that what he considers potential sacred burial sites could be trampled and paved over with the hyperscale data center proposed near this area of Box Elder County. For those who you think that there's nothing out there, well, life is out there and death is out there, Perry said in his video. Was posted online shortly after Box Elder County commissioners voted to to give the go-ahead, I should say, to plans for the big Stratos development or data center.
I feel like he ran for office, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. I think he ran for commission up there. Yeah. Darren Perry is he's been a spokesperson for the Shoshone part, and he's he lives in Mr. Perry lives in Perry, and he's a kind of a historian too. About there was the Bear River Massacre. That's what I remember talking about that a couple of years ago.
Were the Chinese paying him too?
No,
no, I don't think so. Let's see what else we have here. Drought is pushing moose closer to neighborhoods.
I saw a bunch of them this weekend up in Huntsville.
There are a bunch of them around Springville this year, apparently. Ongoing drought, low snowpack, and according to officials, the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, who had to deal with the scenario there down in Springville. So what do you do when you wake up on a weekend morning and find a moose taking a snooze in your backyard?
Don't bother them.
Yeah. I keep getting deer in my backyard, and I just worry about them because they don't. You open the door and you don't know they're there, and it startles them, and they run
in the street.
And they often so I see them running across First South, and I just, geez, how do they? So anyway, a lot of problems with moose in various areas. Also, a long-discussed topic along the shore of Great Salt Lake has resurfaced. How about a bridge spanning the lake from east to west, appearing on a group's list of regional transportation plan projects? The Mountain Land Association of Governments serves Utah, Summit, and Wasatch counties, and on its website shared how they are updating their long-term plan for urban Utah County with rapid growth in mind. North-south, we have a lot of great options here, but east-west hasn't always, so if you live over there on the other side of the lake, Saratoga Springs or, over in that area, you have to drive around the damn lake to get into town. So you made that decision to live out there. They're talking, I don't know.
I can't imagine they'll build this, really?
They do talk about it from time to time. The bridge, and there would be causeways, but it would have a great impact on the lake. But
and expensive.
Yeah,
and very expensive. I think they ought to do those islands first. That's what the islands they were going to build.
Yeah, I remember that.
No. Let's see. Donald Trump's is set to slash the arsenal of U.S. fighter jets, warships, and submarines reserved for NATO allies.
We're not going to have any allies anymore.
Well, so NATO, there are jets and warships and submarines reserved just for NATO, and if a military crisis erupts in Europe, if maybe things keep expanding past Ukraine, then NATO would need help. Well, they're not going to have any protection because Donald Trump's decided he's going to cut those weapons from the NATO stocks, and thereby hanging people out to dry.
You know who loves this idea? Putin.
Oh yeah. NASA has revealed a plan to build a permanent moon base the size of a city as part of a historic push to keep humans living on the lunar surface full-time by 2032. The space agency also announced a major deal involving Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin as it races toward a planned human moon landing in 2027. The plan will begin with the first 3 moon-based missions, including a Blue Origin lander targeted for fall of 2026, and that's just next year. No, this year. 2020 fall of this year. They're going to land on the moon, unmanned though. So it's going to it will go forward, but that's where they should build the data centers. Just put them on the moon.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
good idea.
All right, sports weather traffic.
Well, we know we've got the Knicks in the NBA Finals and Oklahoma City Thunder getting closer to being their opponent. They won last night. They beat San Antonio 127-114. They lead that series 3-2. They play tomorrow at 6:30. NHL, Vegas Golden Knights, they're all sewn up for them being in the final. They beat Colorado last night 2-1. So now they just have to wait to see whether it's going to be the Hurricanes or the Canadians. They play today at 6 p.m. No Real Salt Lake players on the World Cup roster. It's a disappointing turn of events. We were pretty sure Diego Luna at least was going to be on, but we thought 2 of them might have a chance. None of them will be on. That is a bummer. That is your sports. Weather. Quite warm today, 72 right now. Going to see a high of 86, but it'll be similar to yesterday when those afternoon gusty winds kicked up. We'll have that today and tomorrow. Could see gusts as high as 40 miles an hour in some place, depending on where you are. This is all ahead of a storm coming in on Friday, about a 40 to 50% chance of rain Friday night into Saturday, it looks like, and things cooling off back down into the 70s, but quite warm and breezy for the next 2 days. Traffic, friend of the program says pile of sod in the road, southbound Redwood Road, about 88 south. So if you need,
some sod
for your lawn, you can go for your yard. You can go pick that up. Crash northbound I-215 west, 35th south in West Valley, off to the right shoulder. We also have a crash northbound I-15 4th north in West Bountiful. And it looks like that's it. Nobody else has sent anything in via text, but you always can, if it's safe for you to let us know what's in the middle of the road, at 33986. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
Right after these messages, it's your list of things that must go. Stand by for that. Huntsman Mental Health Foundation.
Mental health is important. It's every bit as important as your physical health. And Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is here to aid in the fight to keep our community mentally healthy. Now, we're having a big fundraiser on Friday, a radiothon to help raise money for mental health. And so be listening on Friday. We're going to have all kinds of stuff going on about the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation. But you can become a donor and help support care, crisis care, and suicide prevention, youth mental health services, life-saving research, innovative treatments, and community programs for as little as $19 a month. You can be a monthly donor and join in the fight to raise awareness and improve mental health. Go to yourbrainisbeautiful.org. That's yourbrainisbeautiful.org. Or to donate, you can also text the word HOPE to 33986. So I saw this story, too, this morning, and did somebody break wind on the news?
It's what is that sound is what we're playing. It's a game.
So see if it sounds like that to you. This is during an interview with Democratic Representative, how do you say his name?
Swalwell.
Swalwell. He's being interviewed by Chris Matthews on MSNBC.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got the audio.
I've got the audio. So we'll start off with Chris, and then he'll talk, and then you'll hear the fart during Eric Swalwell's response.
Who were on the phone listening to the president talk about this swap of dirt for U.S. military aid.
Chris, so far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard...
Okay, one more time.
There we go.
Evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard...
Who were on the...
Now, so the internet, the Twitter, and all of that went crazy with.
Yeah.
So who farted on the? Now they say.
Chris Matthews tweeted out saying that it was a coffee mug scooting across a table.
Which it probably is.
It could be, but it also sounds to me like a wooden stool leg.
Yeah.
Scraping across the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more likely one of those things than a fart.
I thought it was somebody just farting around. Somebody just put that in there. That's what it seemed like to me.
Added it to it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, they said that it happened during the broadcast because if you look at Swalwell's face, he kind of grimaces a little.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
What was that?
Well, then it was him. It was Swalwell.
And
that was a Democratic fart.
He said, "No, it wasn't me. I don't know where it came from, but it was funny at the time, and that's why I smiled."
Well, let's see. They say the smeller's the feller.
Well, what does it mean to the listener? The listener's the what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to.
The hearer's
is the bearer.
I don't know.
I thought he who smelt it dealt it.
Well, it doesn't indicate that he smelt it. It indicates that he heard it.
Yeah, so we don't know if he dealt it. Fox smells his own hole first. That's what they say.
Taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And
now he pauses a little bit there.
Yeah, just kind of because he's sneaking it. He thought he could sneak it out.
He kind of goes, "Whoa, what was that?" Huh?
Although wouldn't he'd sort of have to have a microphone near his.
We don't know if it was whether it's his or Chris's because they leave Chris's mic on as well.
Oh.
So what Chris is claiming is that it was his coffee mug going across the top of the table.
Okay, then it's Matthews, and you can look at him. He's a farter.
He's a farter.
Yeah, he gets too excited about stuff, and
the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election. And
yeah, that
pause.
That pause is
that tells me he knows it's coming.
The pause is unfortunate.
That tells me he knows something's happening.
What, you mean like he leaned up? Like he tried to one-cheek sneak?
A one-cheek sneak while he's standing up?
Because, you can't fart in those hearing rooms. They're so condensed and
all
those people.
People would go, God, who did that?
Well, actually, that's a better place to go because there's so many possible.
Wasn't me.
Whoa.
Wasn't me. Where was I yesterday? I was in a car with some people, and I won't say who, but I kept thinking, somebody is stinking this car up. And you don't want to say anything because
you'll embarrass somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To help them cheat an election.
All night long, blowing up parade, dance along, feel the pride where we be. Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Well, perhaps Things That Must Go could be brought to you by Payson, but it's not. Things That Must Go, these are things that you just can't stand in your life anymore. You have to get rid of them somehow, get it off your chest. So when you stumble across these things, you go, oh, man, I know what I'll do. I'll send it to Radio from Hell, and maybe if they read it on the air, it'll make me feel better. And sometimes these things actually do mysteriously disappear from people's lives. So if you have a thing that must go, put it in an email, send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. Make sure you put must go in the subject line, and we'll try to get to it. Gina?
Let's see. This from Liz. People who tailgate thinking it will make the person in front of them go faster. I purposefully slow down when people do that.
Really?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, you're
go
the one,
around
huh?
me. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep.
Got a couple from teachers. This first one, please don't use my name. I'm a teacher, and at our final faculty meeting today, we were given these bleeding control bags that contain tourniquets, emergency trauma dressings, and various other trauma items. We were told that every classroom in the state is required to have one. We have to put them in a cupboard with a big red sticker on the outside, so when the paramedics arrive, they'll know where the extra supplies are. I may or may not have made my sticker into a bullseye. Please make the necessity of this in my classroom go away. Thank you for letting me listen.
That's just mind-blowing.
This from another teacher. I'm a junior high teacher, and this is my list of things that must go in junior high. Teenagers playing dumb when they get caught doing something that's against the rules. It's not cute. It's not convincing. You're still getting in trouble. Kids asking to use the hall pass every 5 minutes so that for an hour and a half, the hall pass is perpetually being used by kids who don't need to go to the bathroom. Vaping. It's so sad to watch these young kids get into substances so early. It's terrible for your mind and body. Don't do it. Listening to other teachers complain about how hard it is to manage particular students. We all know that teaching is difficult, and singling out certain students doesn't make it any easier for you, and most certainly doesn't make it easier for that student. Not being able to go to the bathroom when I need to. I wish I got a hall pass.
Hey.
Temperature control systems. It's hot in the spring, summer. It's freezing cold, winter and fall. We have zero control over the temperature in our own building. Just give us the damn thermostat. That's the same problem we have here. Let's see. Luckily, there are only a few days left in the school year, but can you please make these things go either way? Thanks, a very worn-out teacher.
Gary?
Well, let's see. The aggressive wildlife must go.
Aggressive wildlife?
What's happening?
Specifically my squirrels.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Which I have, lived in harmony with for years.
Yeah.
It was a Saturday morning, and I'm downstairs in my studio doing a little prep before Geek Show, and I suddenly hear Sue screaming upstairs.
Oh, no.
Something is trying to get into the house. And so I go rushing up to the kitchen. Now, we have dog doors.
Yeah.
And this has never been a problem.
Yeah.
We've had dog doors as long as we've lived there. And the squirrel was patting at the doggy door.
Yep.
Smart squirrel.
Smart squirrel.
Yeah.
And so I went up and I, clapped at it
Yeah.
to scare it away. And it ran down the sidewalk a bit, but then it came right back and decided it was going to try again. So I had to open the door and go out and...
Yeah, scare it away.
Yeah, so aggressive
jerk squirrels.
And it's the little skinny one. It's not the fat one. I got two of them in the yard. Anyway, let's see. This one from longtime FOP Margie. Here is my list of things that must go. Newer models of cars that have the rear turn signals down on the bumper rather than having them higher where the brake light is. The signal on the bumper is too low for my line of sight. Car makers, please end this trend. I agree. I've just started noticing that.
I haven't seen that really, I don't think.
Manual car washes that don't have a loud audible alert that let you know your time is almost up.
Yes.
Now I have to use 8 more quarters just to rinse the little bit of soap off of my car. Please turn up the volume on the timer. And finally, I will say this until it stops. No dogs in the back of trucks.
No.
Thank you for letting me listen. This one from Heartbroken Head Shrinker Heather in Bone Dry Bountiful. Things that must go. The soul-crushing grief resting heavily on my neck and shoulders since the data center was approved. On that note, Governor Cox asking the state to pray for rain must go. Faith without works is dead, Spencer. We can't pray your mistakes away till the bitter end. And finally, this one from Tony, things that must go. Not getting pool time on Memorial Day. That's because my barbecue host would have rather watched a Woody Allen movie instead of taking a cool dip. Okay. Being in last place at trivia night because the theme is trashy reality TV shows must go. I need Victoria from your Real Housewives update to explain to everyone why it's an insult to tell someone that they smell like hospital. Thank you for letting me listen.
All right, this one, let's see. This one says, you can use my name. Neighbors that don't take care of the weeds, the rocks, and the trash on that strip of land on their property between our driveways. They become upset when I did it. I thought that I was doing them a favor and giving them free yard care. I guess not. And health insurance. There are just too many reasons that it must go, but they're always looking for a way to deny coverage.
Yeah. Yes.
I did finally win coverage, but I needed to appeal their rejection of coverage.
Wow.
Their initial reason for not covering it was because the treatment I needed was outside of the state of Utah.
But if that's where the treatment
If that's
is.
where the treatment, yeah.
And then finally, Parkinson's disease must go, Dr. Mike.
Oh, that's our friend Dr. Mike.
Let's see. Good morning, Lords. You can use my name. My 8-year-old daughter was fighting with my 10-year-old son, and my 8-year-old yelled, "At least I wasn't an accident."
Oh.
My wife then chimed in and said, "Stop fighting. You were all accidents."
Oh.
We didn't plan any of you.
What must go is making my 2-year-old daughter cry because they were fighting. Number 2, washing your car and getting it all nice and sexy clean, and then what happens the next day? Rain.
Yep.
And finally, when you have a movie or an actor on the tip of your tongue and you can't think of the name or the movie or the actor to save your life, and then like 3 weeks later, you're all sitting there and you already go, Tombstone! Tombstone! That's what, it was Tombstone. That's what.
It just pops into your head.
Thank you, Lords. Max Power.
Thank you,
Oh,
Max.
wait, I have one other short one here.
okay.
One short one. TV news chefs who cannot pronounce Worcestershire.
Really?
If you're going to teach people to cook, at least learn how to pronounce the ingredients. It's not Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
All right.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Traffic, Gina.
Crash southbound Bangor Highway, milepost 289 in Draper. Right shoulder affected there. Crash northbound I-215 west, just south of 35th South in West Valley. Right shoulder there. Northbound I-15 4th North in West Bountiful. And no reports on whether that sod has been picked up or not. If you see sod in the road or if you want to sod off, I don't know, you can text us, 33986.
Sod off.
All right. Well, let's take a break, play a song. After that song, it is the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to win. All you got to do is call us and tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you already know. If you weren't listening, I would cheat today. x96.com. Look for the box that says May 27, 2026 boners. Click on there. The answer will be revealed to you. Call and tell us what that is, and you will win
tickets to see Matchbox 20 September 18th at the Utah State Fair Park Days of 47 Arena.
All right, Matchbox 20 tickets, 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the Boner Recap game right after these messages and a song. Oh, it's the big home show, Gina.
Yeah, it's the Daybreak Home and Outdoor Recreation Expo, May 29th through the 30th at the ballpark at America First Square. That's the new Bees Stadium out there in South Jordan. Go to thebesthomeshow.com. That'll show you all the different vendors that are going to be there, stuff for your yard, for your home. And when we had Sylvia here from The Best Home Show, she said, there are lots of like HOAs that have very specific things that you can and can't do to your yard. They have vendors there that can help you make your yard look nice but stay within your HOA parameters, which is good. That's just one of the things that they've got there. And it's free parking, free admission, free seminars hourly, free gift for the first 100 daily attendees, and a fun, free hands-on activities for all ages all weekend long. Come learn from the finest home improvement experts in the Valley at the Daybreak Home and Outdoor Recreation Expo, May 29th through the 30th at the ballpark at America First Field. Go to thebesthomeshow.com.
You can
I thought we weren't. No.
For her birthday. Go ahead.
Now, Carrie.
No, I insist that you open it
We
up.
had.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday today.
It is her birthday
We
today.
usually try not to acknowledge these things, Carrie.
I know we don't.
I'm
but,
going to start acknowledging your birthday.
No, just
And I thought we had
hang
a
on.
new policy.
Okay.
Well,
Don't we
go
have
ahead.
a new
Just
policy?
go ahead and unwrap that. You can tear wrapped with care.
Oh, it's a UV sanitizer with wireless charge.
No, I need the
No?
box back. That's just the
Oh.
box. I need that back.
It's not a.
You have a UV sanitizer
yes.
for your phone.
Yeah, that's Sue's. But she said she wanted the box
Okay.
back, so I got to get the box back.
I like. What is it?
Now
What?
This is following through on the ungift, the non-gift.
Now, tell people what the non-gift is.
I bought Gina this action figure,
which is
Yeah, you bought it.
which is yes.
Was on a closeout.
No, you're
Oh,
not supposed to.
No,
So-
it's full boat. This is a Dr. Frankenstein action figure
I
from
love
Young
it.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
and then we, Sue said as I was getting ready to give this to Gina, you know what's going to happen to that?
Yeah.
It's going to, collect dust somewhere with all the other stuff that she's got.
Right.
So, and that's when Sue invented the non-gift.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea being is that instead of buying something that is just going to clutter up someone's house, and it will, take a picture of it, send it to them, and said, "Here's my non-gift to you. I was thinking of you."
Because that's really the gift
Sure.
is the fact that you saw a Young Frankenstein action figure and you thought of me, which that is the gift.
Can you
part
return
of
that
it.
to the store and get a refund?
I could, but it's a local business. I don't know.
Okay. Because what
So,
Gina would do with that, she would take that action
Yes.
figure and put it on her desk.
With the rest of them.
Yeah, where it would stay until we leave this building for good.
Exactly.
And then she would put all of that crap in a box and never look at
And
it
it would
again.
sit in a garage or a
Yeah.
storage unit.
I mean,
somewhere.
at least while we're here,
Yeah.
it's at her desk. Well, she never sits at her desk anyway.
My computer doesn't work. So if it wasn't clear, it was a lovely wrapped package with a picture of the action figure in the box.
Front and back, so
Front
that way
and
you
back.
can enjoy, both sides.
It's a good. That's a
love
good
this
way
so
to
much.
do it. That's a good way to do it.
I love this idea.
Could we even go so far as to say, not even do this, just say, it's your birthday, And I was at a store the other day, and there was this beautiful cake, and I thought, that cake would be great for your birthday.
Sure.
And I was thinking about you.
Sure. Because that really is the gift.
Where's the cake? Well, I didn't buy the cake. I just
thought you would enjoy this
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
because I looked at the ingredients and they're all the things that you love.
Exactly.
Because what is nicer than somebody looking at something and knowing you well enough? 14 points of articulation.
So,
It
it looks just like Gene Hackman.
Can I at least can I hold it?
In
Can
certain,
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
wouldn't.
in the true non-gift
No.
sense, you wouldn't be able to hold it.
No, you shouldn't have even revealed.
Well, I was
that.
thinking I'd bring it in and give it away for Beat Gina.
Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good
We
idea.
totally should do that.
So we could do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you.
Can I just hold it?
All right.
It's kind of cold.
What do
in
you
a
mean?
way. It's well, as I think about doing that, you say to a person, I saw this action figure
Mhm.
and I thought of you, it would be the perfect gift for you, and then the person will go, okay, well where
Well, no,
where is
I
it?
think you need to know who you're dealing with. Because
Mhm.
if I did this for my mother, she would hate that. She wants the thing.
She would.
all the
she
more
would
reason
want
to,
the thing.
wants
Yeah.
the
all,
thing.
all the more reason to do it, as far as I'm concerned.
But for me,
Mm.
who I compulsively get rid of stuff,
Mm.
not giving me more stuff, but thinking about me, that's
You're one of
that's
those people who periodically someone in your life has said, "Hey, where's my
Oh yeah.
my whatever? Where's
Mhm.
my what?" Oh,
Once or twice a year that happens.
I threw that out. You
Can I-
what?
So here's a good example.
All right.
So I took Mohammed to McDonald's the other day.
Okay.
And he said, I want a McRib
course he
because
does.
they're going
'Cause
away forever.
Forever.
Okay. So I got him a
Because that makes market sense.
yeah. So I got him a McRib.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, I go down in his room,
Mm-hmm.
and there is the McRib box on his desk, and I picked it up
Yeah,
to go throw it away, and he says, "No, I want to save that."
yeah.
I said,
Because they've gone away forever.
and it's got barbecue sauce all over. I'm like,
Honey.
I'm not going to save this.
Honey,
old
let mommy tell you about marketing.
It'll be back.
Well, and no, I am not letting you save a barbecue
Why not?
sauce.
Why?
Why not?
Why won't you
It's
let it? It's not
trash,
gonna. It's
and
not gonna. Is it going to hurt him?
It smells bad.
It'll stop smelling after a while.
Tell him to leave it outside till it stops smelling.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep that.
Why?
No.
It's not like he's trying to keep a pile of dog feces or
All right.
something. It's just an empty box.
Confession time. When I heard that they were phasing out the styrofoam clamshell for
yeah.
the McDonald's burgers,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saved a couple of those to put like crap in.
You really did?
Yeah, I was just a kid, you know.
But they
I
weren't-
cleaned them out.
They
though.
weren't covered
still
in
have 'em?
barbecue sauce.
No, I don't. No, I cleaned them out.
I think you should just let him have it.
Sean Cassidy.
Well, see, now I'm torn because
Meet
look, she's
Dr.
she's playing with the
I
toy.
know, you
so
shouldn't
now I'm torn.
You shouldn't have let her
I
have
thought that the non-gift was the way to go with Gina, but now she's
Mm-hmm.
enjoying the actual gift.
it. I know.
It's so nice to meet you.
Mhm.
I'm a private detective and rock star. I'm a scientist.
She's really good at improv, isn't she?
Wow.
And she changes the voices. Have you noticed that?
Miss Brandt, could we get one of Gina's little ponies in here? I'm thinking that Dr. Frankenstein needs a pony.
Bring in her unicorn collection.
Oh, I would like a pony to ride on after I make a monster and bring it back to life. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea.
Now, who's saying that? What?
Because they both sound the same.
Yeah, and the improv skills at work here are just stunning.
That could go really horribly.
Really horribly. Yep.
Once during a clutter clean-out, did I accidentally offer a friend a gift that they had previously given to me?
Oh, that's bad.
Oopsies. That's the regifting. You got to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Regifting is a great thing. I have no problem with it.
Thank you, Carrie Jackson.
Okay, now give me the toy back.
My ex-wife threw away my wisdom teeth.
Gross.
Yuck.
All
right.
I liked them.
I'll give you your box back.
Yeah, I do need the box back. That was the instructions I received.
Very nicely wrapped.
Well, that was Sue. That was all
A
Sue.
lovely ribbon.
That whole project was her. That was
well done, Sue.
That was her. So, got to give it up.
Well done.
Oh, we heard from Sugar Ray in Harriman, who's sinning in Harriman, right?
Harriman.
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 So this be the only sinner in Harriman.
He's the one guy.
Yeah. I'd say, Gina, there's a story here. I think you really ought to look at it.
What's that?
Americans embrace cheese as protein source. Americans are embracing cheese.
I'm not.
I think it's better if you eat it.
Not embracing.
I think if you eat it, it's probably a pretty good protein source. But just hugging if you go hug a cheese.
I mean, I could probably do that. I don't want to eat it, but maybe if I just hug it.
Why don't you go hug a cheese, Gina? That's what you should do right now. Just go hug a cheese, okay?
You know, I hate not liking cheese because it's embarrassing. Because I'm a grown person.
Well, you could perhaps learn.
Yeah,
No.
you're a grown person.
But see,
and you're so stubborn and set in your ways too. No, I could never learn to like it.
But cheese like overwhelms whatever it is part of.
Not necessarily.
Not always. Depends on the cheese.
It becomes its thing.
I had a delicious beet and goat cheese salad the other day, and it was the perfect combination. The kind of that kind of a astringent flavor, a sort of sour flavor of the goat cheese mixed with the beets and the arugula, and then a honey vinaigrette dressing. Oh, it's just perfect.
There's this I can't remember what it was called, but there's this very mild soft cheese that Sue got at Costco that I think that you could do. It wasn't too strong.
Not a brie.
It's a soft
like a
cheese.
brie,
Like
yeah.
a brie. I want to call it a 3 cheese. I want to call it that, but I'm probably not right. But it's just mild enough that I think that you could do it.
I feel like evolutionarily, my body's like, you probably shouldn't eat that. It's gone bad. That's where I'm at with that.
But then you're back to I'm a grown woman.
I know.
You eat sauerkraut?
No.
Because it's fermented, but you eat pickles.
Yeah.
They're fermented. Mm-hmm. And the fermentation is essentially the same thing that's happening with cheese. The bacteria is getting to it.
I don't know. We really should do the Boner recap
Oh,
here. That's what we should do.
Who's on the line?
Jessica.
Protein source?
Yes, I have.
Have you embraced cheese?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have.
Good.
Unlike Gina.
I embrace Reese's peanut butter cups as a protein source.
I think you need to go embrace a cheese. Jessica, I'm going to read the Boner candidates to you, and then you tell me which one was the winner, and you'll win a fine prize, which is...
Tickets to see Matchbox 20 September 18th at the Utah State Fair Park Days of 47 Arena.
All right, Jessica, did you hear the Boner candidates earlier, or did you cheat?
I'm going to have to cheat, so
okay.
I heard part of it.
All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. We
encourage cheating.
We embrace cheese and we embrace cheating. And we embrace Cheetos, too.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Number one, Boner candidate number one. This was a Boner twofer. The person who created the signs that they thought were so clever for the chiropractor's office, like we never crack under pressure. And they did a sign that said, licensed crack dealer. And some guy he wasn't drunk, he's just stupid. He thought that it was actually a sign advertising deadly crack drugs, and so he destroyed the sign. He was really stupid.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number two, who I'm guessing was also drunk. The story of a guy who goes to pick up his friend. His friend is being released from jail on DUI charges. He's being released. I'll come and pick you up. Drives to the sheriff's office, and the sheriff watches him weave into the parking lot. The guy who goes to pick him up, he's drunk. So they arrested him, and charged him with a DUI, and then they released him to a third party, it says here. And I'm guessing the third party was also drunk.
Sure.
And then there's boner candidate number 3. Everybody's talking about how he did it when they should be talking about why in God's name. Bobby Kennedy Jr. picked up a couple of black racer snakes that were just trying to have a private moment. They were having a little bit of the snake sex. And Kennedy goes and disrupts their lovemaking and picks up the snakes by the tail, and everybody's talking about, his technique is so great.
They bit him repeatedly.
I know they bit it, and
that's how stupid he is. That he just held on to them.
And he's harassing wildlife. That's what he's doing.
And they're not. They're not poisonous or anything. They bite you, and it just a little sting. But what a dumbass. And anyway, who was the boner candidate, Jessica?
Number 3.
Yes. Oh my God.
He's had that a lot. We've had him. We might have to put a moratorium on Robert Kennedy boners.
I don't know what is with him in wildlife.
I don't know.
God.
He knows how to. He handled a raccoon penis. I guess he can pick up snakes.
He has a worm in his brain.
Yeah.
He eats roadkill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jessica, congratulations. You've won tickets to
Matchbox 20.
Matchbox 20.
Yay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on. Katie will have a little chat with you about how to get your tickets.
All right.
Have you ever, Carrie, you made it sound like you've picked up a snake before. Have you
I've picked up snakes.
Yeah. Yeah, one got out in a class and I had to grab it. And you grab it behind the head.
Mm-hmm.
That way it doesn't bite you.
Yeah, if you hold it like this.
If you hold it by the tail, it will bite you continually.
I caught a snake once. We were out camping, and I recognized it as a non-venomous and very docile kind of snake. I think it's called a corn snake, and they're just really sort of cool, snakes.
Those are orange.
Yeah, kind of faded orange color, and really, and he was a very nice snake, and I wanted to take him home, but my parents said, no, you have to leave him here.
There was a snake in the house at the farm.
Yeah.
And it was in my bedroom, and I was holding a laundry basket, and I screamed, and I threw the laundry basket off. And think of a laundry basket. It's a bunch of holes. It wasn't going to contain it.
No.
You threw the laundry basket over the snake?
Yeah, like,
to try and
tipped over to try to.
Yeah. Not. I was out hiking one time, and I was walking up this trail, and I stepped over a bush, and I heard something, and I turned around and looked under the bush, kind of down. I got my and right in my face was a rattlesnake. Like,
excuse me,
hello, okay, and I backed off of that immediately.
I've got too many snake stories. We're out of time. There's a snake in my boots. All right. We will take a break, and we'll be back after these with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by for that. Cafe Molise. Now, our party is sold out, so you know.
Done.
But you should just go there for dinner anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Or go to the wine bar, the BTG Wine Bar.
I love that space.
It's beautiful down in the base. I guess it's the basement of that building.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful place. You can have some small bites, little snacks, and all kinds of good wines down there.
Yeah, the BTG Wine Bar. You got to be 21 for that. But upstairs,
it's just a regular restaurant upstairs.
Yeah.
You can take the whole family there. We've had family parties there before, but even just for a date night, it's a great place.
Yeah, it is it is a really good place for a large group too, though, as you will find out when our party on the 6th. It's a wonderful place, Cafe Molise. It's right there on the corner of 4th South and West Temple, and you can find out more about it by going to their website. I think it's just cafemolise.com.
Did you miss out on? I just wanted to give this to Gina.
I thought we weren't. No.
For her birthday. Go ahead.
Now, Carrie.
No, I insist that you open it up.
We had
Happy birthday, Gina.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday today.
It is her birthday
We
today.
usually try not to acknowledge these things, Carrie.
I know we don't.
I'm going to
but,
start acknowledging your birthday.
No, just
And I thought we
hang
had a
on.
new policy.
Okay.
Well,
Don't we
go
have
ahead.
a new
Just
policy?
go ahead and unwrap that. You can tear wrapped with care.
Oh, it's a UV sanitizer with wireless
No.
charge.
No, I need the
No?
box back. That's just the
Oh.
box. I need that back.
It's not a.
You have a UV sanitizer
yes.
for your phone.
Yeah, that's Sue's. But she said she wanted the box
Okay.
back, so I got to get the box back.
I like. What is it?
Now
What?
This is following through on the ungift, the non-gift.
Now, tell people what the non-gift is.
I bought Gina this action figure,
which is
Yeah, you bought it.
which is yes.
Who's on a closeout?
No, you're
Oh,
not supposed to.
No,
So-
it's full boat. This is a Dr. Frankenstein action figure
I
from
love
Young
it.
Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
and then we, Sue said as I was getting ready to give this to Gina, you know what's going to happen to that?
Yeah.
It's going to, collect dust somewhere with all the other stuff that she's got.
Right.
So, and that's when Sue invented the non-gift.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea being is that instead of buying something that is just going to clutter up someone's house, and it will,
Yeah.
take a picture of it, send it to them, and said, "Here's my non-gift to you. I was thinking of you."
Because that's really the gift
Sure.
is the fact that you saw a young Frankenstein action figure and you thought of me, which that is the gift.
Can you
part
return
of
that
it.
to the store and get a refund?
I could, but it's a local business. I don't know.
Okay. Because what
So,
Gina
Rep-
would do with that, she would take that action
Yes.
figure and put it on her desk.
With the rest of them.
Yeah, where it would stay until we leave this building for good.
Exactly.
And then she would put all of that crap in a box and never look at
And
it
it would
again.
sit in a garage or a
Yeah.
storage unit.
I mean, at least while we're here,
Yeah.
it's at her desk. Well, she never sits at her desk anyway.
My computer doesn't work. So if it wasn't clear, it was a lovely wrapped package
Yes.
with a picture of the action figure in the box.
front and back, so
Front
that way
and
you
back.
can enjoy, both sides.
It's a good. That's a good
this
way
so
to
much.
do it. That's a good way to do it.
I love this idea.
Could we even go so far as to say, not even do this, just say, it's your birthday, and I was at a store the other day, and there was this beautiful cake, and I thought, that cake would be great for your birthday.
Sure.
And I was thinking about you.
Sure.
Because
Well-
that really is the
where's
gift.
where's the cake? Well, I didn't buy the cake. I just...
I just thought you would enjoy this
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
because I looked at the ingredients and they're all the things that you love.
Exactly.
Because what is nicer than somebody looking at something and knowing you well enough? 14 points of articulation.
So,
It
yeah,
is,
you
it
did.
says.
It looks just like you. All right. 9:19 right now. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
X96 welcomes Big Head Todd and the Monsters with special guest Theoretical Blonde Sunday, May 31st at Red Butte, part of the Red Butte Outdoor Concert Series. Todd Newcomb will have tickets to give away later today, but maybe you should just go buy some.
Yeah. And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
A skydiver was killed and another one injured after the two collided mid-air during a group jump in Washington State.
Wow.
The Adams County Sheriff's Office said in a statement on Monday that authorities were called Sunday regarding reports that two skydivers were needing medical attention. On scene, deputies learned of a mid-air collision resulting in one of the skydivers becoming deceased. That means dying.
Becoming
deceased. And the second getting injured, requiring hospitalization. The way it was described was just really just sort of creepy. There was an in-flight collision between two skydivers during descent. After the collision, authorities said that one of them, a Mr. Hubbs, reportedly became incapacitated and was no longer in control of his parachute canopy. Staff members observed and tracked Hubbs from approximately 500 feet above ground level as he drifted north and away from the designated drop zone. According to the sheriff's office, witnesses said that he appeared unresponsive and his head and arms were down before disappearing beyond a hill northeast. Officials said the weather conditions were not considered a contributing factor. They just don't know why. There were 11 people in the jump. They don't know why these two smacked into each other. But there are one fatality and serious injuries to the other. The other person was a woman, but not identified further. A low-cost transit pass for Salt Lake City residents is likely to be cut out as part of Mayor Aaron Mendenhall's proposed budget plan. Commuters who rely on the discounted pass could end up paying significantly more to ride public transit. For $42 a month or $475 a year, the Hive Pass, in partnership with Utah Transit Authority, provides unlimited access to the agency's buses, tracks, and FrontRunner. Compare that to a premium unlimited pass that goes for $170 a month or $85 a month for a reduced fare version for people 65 and older, youth, low-income riders, and those with disabilities. Individual one-way fares for buses and tracks are $250 or $5 for a day pass. But despite this absolute steal, only about 400 people used the pass, raising questions about how well it was marketed by the city or by UTA.
Yeah.
UTA already offers free transit passes for Salt Lake City School District students, faculty, and staff. The district originally distributed 25,000 passes when the program launched in 2023. Compared to the Hive Pass, that program's been highly successful because
I don't remember hearing about that.
That's the thing, yeah.
I do recall hearing about it, but the average monthly ridership went from 400 students that year to before the rollout to 3,000 a month afterwards. Andrew Wittenberg, a spokesperson for the mayor's office, said increased costs to administer the program, low utilization, and no income restrictions led the mayor to eliminate the program as part of her budget proposal. Glendale Middle School launched a mariachi after-school program.
I love it.
And it has become so popular that it will become its own music class for the next school year. Teacher Sam Noyce said that the idea to start teaching mariachi came from the students, who made the suggestion a few years ago. He thought it was a great idea, but the problem was he didn't know how to teach mariachi. So I got some training. I went to some conferences, learned about the style, and we bring in culture bearers to help teach the kids not just the music, but the culture and the tradition, he said. I learned alongside with the kids. Alan Ortega is a student in the program who plays the guitarron, and he told ABC4.com that he started mariachi because one of his friends told him to, and he's planning on taking it next year, too. The students are having a performance showcase today, I guess, and Alan said that he's a little nervous, but he made sure that they're playing one specific song because it's easy for him to play.
One Ton Tomato.
They will be playing at the 8th grade promotion to celebrate both the 8th graders and the mariachi students.
I love that this teacher took a suggestion from the kids and said, you know what? I don't know how to teach that, but I'm going to find out and teach you.
I'm wondering what the guitarron is.
So that the giant guitar, the
I don't
big
know.
fat.
I don't know. I'll look it up. I didn't have chance before the news. So a lot of Gen Xers and millennials grew up in households that celebrated not health, but thinness.
Yeah.
The smaller the clothing size and the more prominent the collarbone, the better. Well, now there are still so-called almond moms who push gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, and all processed food-free diets on their kids. But there are more people out there pointing out the drawbacks of that approach, as well as its disordered relationship with food that mindset can create. At the end of the day, food is morally neutral. It's there to nourish our bodies, and it tastes good and does something to make us feel better. Eating some chips or pizza while also eating fruits and vegetables is okay in moderation. But that's the approach that Ted Lasso's Hannah Waddingham is taking with her 11-year-old daughter, Kitty, by pointing out to her regularly that while she's in a healthy body, she's not small, and she's not attempting to be small. Rather, she wants to eat a balanced diet that nourishes her body and is also appropriate and accommodating of her lifestyle. Waddingham said this in an interview with Women's Health. The most important thing now for me is, and now if you recall her from Ted Lasso, she's a big woman. I mean, she's
tall.
And she has a lot of, she's just magnificent looking. And when she walks into a room, she's the kind of person everybody goes, whoa.
Commanding.
Look at that. Anyway, she says, the important thing is keeping comms open. I check in with my daughter much more than I ever did, and I've always said that even if something shocks me in her life, and even if I raise an eyebrow, I will always be in for all of it. We haven't quite tipped into body image talk yet, but I do wonder if that's because she's always observed me and my friends who are all, we're all healthy looking. I'm not a small woman in any way, shape, or form. Do I look after myself? Yes, I do. Am I obsessed with that? Absolutely not. Kitty sees me eating crisps and chips, and I'll go for a burger. I'll always make sure we do that. I don't believe in eating small, she says. I like that. She was my favorite character on that show. It's coming back, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Jenny Garth.
Beverly Hills 90210.
That's right. I was going to see if anybody remembered. Jenny Garth says she was hypnotized so she wouldn't pee her pants when she was on Dancing with the Stars.
That's not a thing.
Speaking on Monday, May 25th episode of Pod Meets World, the 54-year-old actress said, I think that show has really showed me how strong I was. And I was honestly, no disrespect, but I was so happy that I got kicked off because I didn't like that kind of stress in the spotlight. I don't like that. It was hard. It was really hard. I had to go get hypnotized to not pee my pants when they said, and Dancing the Waltz, Jenny Garth and her partner, Derek Huff. It gave me PTSD bumps. Boy, I don't know.
Not a thing.
No, not really.
What?
Let's see, what else? Jenna Jameson? How about Jimi Hendrix Museum? A Jimi Hendrix exhibition is launching June 19th at 23 Brook Street in London. That's where Jimi Hendrix lived in the late 60s.
Is that where he died in the late?
I don't know if that's where he died, but that's where he lived. The display featured documents from Anim Records, which managed the Jimi Hendrix Experience, plus personal receipts and diaries from Patricia Trixie Sullivan, assistant to Hendrix's manager. Located at Handel Hendrix House, the museum occupies the apartment that Hendrix shared with his girlfriend, Kathy Etchingham, adjacent to composer George Frederick Handel's former home. Exhibition curator Claire Davies says that the items there reveal Hendrix's domestic life, including receipts for Persian rugs worth £30,000 in today's money. It's really an interesting insight into his life behind his rock star image, she says. Apparently he enjoyed the finer things. Dutton Ranch, is that the one you've been watching, Gina?
No, I've been watching Madison.
Dutton Ranch achieved the biggest series launch in Paramount Plus history, reaching 12.9 million views within 7 days of its May 15 debut. The Yellowstone spin-off's first 2 episodes surpassed the previous record held by Mobland, which garnered 8.8 million views in 2025.
I don't think I'll do Dutton Ranch. I'll just wait for Landman to come around again.
I got kind of tired of Landman.
No, Landman's great.
I got tired of it because of the women. The same reason you're turned off by Madison Ranch.
They're not whiny women on Landman.
Yes, they are.
They're not whiny. They're screechy.
Screechy, and the daughter is so stupid. It's not. It's hardly bearable. 89 drones crashed into Sydney's harbor. So I didn't know the name of the harbor there.
Sydney Harbor?
Darling Harbor.
Darling Harbor.
It's adorable.
Oh, it's a different. It's different. It's different.
It's
than
not
the
Sydney
big,
Harbor.
Yeah, it's. As a matter of fact, I think we went to Darling Harbor. There was a bunch of Olympic events there.
Yeah.
During the Starbound light show on Monday, 89 drones plunged into the harbor. Sky Magic, the drone operator, attributed the incident to an unforeseen change in the radio frequency environment occurring after takeoff. Yeah, it said it was amazing. You could hear them crashing and smashing into the cement marina. It was remarkable that no one was hurt, they said. Wow. That's it.
That's good. Weather?
Okay, so quite warm, 86 and sunny today. We will have some of those afternoon breezy conditions, though, kind of like we had yesterday. That's going to stick around today and tomorrow with a storm system coming in Friday. 40 to 50% chance of showers Friday night into Saturday, and we dip back down into the 70s. But nice and warm and sunny the next couple of days. That's your weather.
Thank you very much. Concert and community calendar coming up after this short break. Stand by. TracyAviary.org. Just go there and just sit and listen to the birds. Well, I mean, you can see them. You can interact with them if you'd like, but I just like to go and sit and listen to the birds.
I like to go, hi, birds.
589 East, 1300 South, the southwest corner of Liberty Park. It's a great time of year to go to Tracy Aviary because the season is hatching. Birds are building nests. New life is emerging. You can watch owls, hawks, and parrots soar right over your head during the daily ambassador bird demonstrations. The lorikeet exhibit, colorful parrots will land on your arm while you feed them. The South American Pavilion for roaming bird encounters. You might come face-to-face with a giant colorful toucan. There are also daily pelican feedings. You can explore the treasures of the rainforest indoor exhibit, see birds from around the world, learn how the aviary is helping to protect the endangered species and their habitats. More than 300 birds representing 100 species from around the world. Tracy Aviary is one of the most unique experiences that we have in our area. TracyAviary.org is the place to go to plan your day at the aviary, or just head down 589 East, 1300 South, the southwest corner of Liberty Park.
I'm just still, again, I'm surprised that one won.
Yeah.
Because the baby goat was egregious, and it was a cute goat.
It pulls at the heartstrings, but number one he's a monster.
Goats are adorable. I like watching videos of the little baby goats in pajamas jumping around. Yeah. But don't look at their eyes too closely.
They go crosswise.
They got creepy eyes.
That's why people think they're satanic.
Yes.
I was walking through my neighborhood once. Oh, this has been several years ago now, and for some reason, somebody had two baby goats in their front yard, and we stopped and kind of played with them, and what they liked to do the most was butt you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
they with their heads. They were all into that, and I mean these were just little, by the size of a dog.
Oh yeah,
little baby goats. They were cute as hell, but would you knock it off? Jeez.
Oh, they don't stop at all. Me and my wife were visiting her parents in Vernal recently, and they had some friends who recently had baby goats, which are just kids, right?
Well, and that's what they call them.
Yeah, yes. they were doing the same thing. They were I mean, they didn't go above my knee, but they just kept running into my shin. They were nipping on every little edge of my clothes, and they're adorable as hell, though.
Now, I've never been around fainting goats. But a salesperson who used to work with us, Pam, had fainting goats.
She had some.
And she lives up in the Park City area, and I never got to see them. But, they actually, when if you make a noise or come at them, they faint.
Or say a swear.
Maybe if you use...
Oh, that's different. That's a pearl-clutching goat. That's a different one. That's mostly the legislature.
The outrage goat.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think that's just so interesting that they... And I guess it's a response of they like playing dead. Well, you won't do anything to me if I play dead.
Oh, so they're not actually fainting.
They are kind of.
They're feigning the fainting.
Well, no, they actually do kind of black out.
Go to YouTube and look up fainting goats. And you'll see what we're talking about.
It's very odd.
I'll spend the rest of the show doing this.
And I don't think they get very big, do they? Aren't they?
I don't think so. I think they're small. Yeah. They're a smaller breed of goat.
Yeah, but goats, they do have creepy eyes.
Yeah,
very creepy.
It's the eyes.
And they can be pretty nasty too. Pretty mean.
Oh, they can be mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at a best of fainting goats compilation.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Mashup.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat room just put a GIF of one in there now. There's
okay.
a big goat scaring a small herd of the little goats.
Oh.
And the little goats, most of them just drop.
Oh, I
That's so
see.
funny.
I see. It's the little brother tactic where you lay down on the ground and you're like, you won't hit me if I'm here.
Boom. They do. They just drop. Boom. It's quite amusing.
Evil eyes, though.
And I think Pam said it's really not nice to.
No.
You can make them do it, but you shouldn't.
Julie says their muscles seize up.
Hmm.
So
That
I
one
guess they
does-
get so scared they just go.
That one looks pretty stiff when he falls
Yeah,
down.
their legs are stiff and their back is arched. Like they can't move, obviously. But
Pearl clutching goats are part of Nanny Nation.
Ah, there
Nanny
you go.
goats.
I got
You
it.
see.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Texter.
That's good.
All right, let's get things going here with our concert and community calendar.
I know who's there then. That must be Trent Falcone. Good morning. Are you there?
Yes, indeed, I am.
Oh, hi. Me.
I'm just practicing my singing voice there.
Are you performing this week?
No, sadly, no. Sadly, no.
Well, who
I
is?
can do a private show for you, though.
Oh, great.
How about
Okay.
that?
you.
All right. Who
I'll
is
burst
performing?
Into song at your, I'll burst into song at your dinner party. How about that?
Hey, there we go.
That'll be great. Get really drunk first.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't you worry.
All right.
All right. Let's start. Here we go. Saturday, May 30th. It's a busy day. We've got Club 90s BTS night at the Depot. That's an all-ages event. You've got Tosh Sultana at Sandy Amphitheater. That's the season opener for Sandy. And then Kesha coming to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater, also the season opener for Utah First. So that should be a good show. Yep, first one. And then Sunday, May 31st, Swamp Izzo at Soundwell. On sales Thursday, 10 a.m. You've got Arconel coming to the Union. That's November 18th. On sales Friday, 10 a.m. You've got Legend Zeppelin at the Depot. That's August 8th. Greatest band ever, Quicksand and Bane coming to the Depot August 21st. Hunter Hayes, September 29th at the Depot. Adela at the Depot October 2nd. Catch Your Breath at the Depot October 24th. Periphery coming to the Union November 3rd. Matt Hansen coming to the Depot December 5th. And Dragon Force coming to the Depot December 9th. Giveaways, we're going to give you 2 tickets to see M. Byhold. She's coming to Soundwell. That's on Monday, June 8th. And then we have to, because it's opening night at the amphitheater, Saturday night, we're going to give you 2 tickets to come out and see Kesha.
Woo!
If you've not seen her, it's quite a show.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
All of these tickets, it's a show.
Yeah.
So all the tickets will be in will call, and there you go.
All right. Well, first come, first serve. 877-602-9696. That's the number. Dawson is in there fielding calls. First come, first serve. M. Beinhold and Kesha. Get them. They're probably already gone by now.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Trent.
Thank you, Trent.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Hi, Katie.
What have you got
Hi,
for
guys.
us?
I got some other things. The Bug World exhibit is still going on over the Natural History Museum of Utah at Rio Tinto Center. Plaza Palooza at Snowbird is still happening on the weekends with different kind of artists and stuff. I think the Sound Bites and Sunset Market is still going on at Mill Creek Commons. The Woodland Fairy Festival at Gardner Village will be going on for the next about month and a half or so. FitCon Expo, our favorite thing. Gina, I know you want to go to this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, FitCon. That's going on this weekend. And the Salt Lake Film Society is starting their summer showdown. I couldn't find the exact movies yet, but I know that it started. I don't think they have posted them yet, but I know it starts this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Friday, you have the Curbside Theater and Dance Circus Cabaret over at Asher Adams, which looks really fancy and cool. And there's trapeze artists and stuff like that.
Well.
You have, this was sent to me from Cement Dave. It's the Vienna's Creations presents the Farmers Market at Far West. It's going to be at the Smith Family Park over in Far West. So I wonder if he'll have his soap there.
I'm sure he will.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
some soap you can get from Cement Dave and his wife. Saturday, you've got the 2026 Spring Garden Fair at the Conservation Garden Park. Maybe I'll go over there because plants. The Fireweed Market and All Ages Salt Lake City Art Market. It is in the parking lot of HK Brewing Company. It's the tap room. So it's in the parking lot. So all ages can come because they are not going into the into the building itself.
Okay.
Meals on Wheels Art Disco Food Drive over at Mill Creek Commons. You also have Secondhand Serenade over at Metro Music Hall, which that's nostalgic for me. And then on Sunday, you've got the Red Butte Outdoor Concert Series starting with the Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Then, of course, the Farmers Market, Wheeler Farmers Market has finally started. Sunday mornings, go check it out. And then the Fellowship Hall Farmers Market and Art Market is still going on Saturdays through October. That's what I've got for you. If there's more things out there, I'll have links to it. If you want to send me your events that are going on, email radiofromhell@x96.com with the information.
Sounds like plenty of things.
Things to do. If you're going to go to Tosh Sultana, I'm going to try and go to Tosh Sultana, so you can come find me in the lawn area.
All right.
If you want. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. All right. 9:42.
I looked up Salt Lake Film Society Summer Showdown. It's Friday.
Well, you've got to do the ad right now.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Can I just go dive right in then?
Okay. Salt Lake Film Society.
The Summer Showdown. This is a fun thing they do every summer where they pick classic cult films and you vote by putting your butt in the seat.
So what's the first showdown?
We've got Bubba Hotep.
Okay, Bruce Campbell.
Going up against Big Lebowski.
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can go see both of them. Why not?
Yeah.
They're both can be seen Friday and Saturday. They used to do this where you kind of had to pick. They've made it so, well, these movies are all good, so you can go see both of those. This is at the Broadway Center Cinemas, of course. They do these special events like the Summer Showdown. And then they do new releases like this one. It's called Back Rooms. It's horror stripped to its essentials. Empty rooms, hallways, closed doors. It's called Back Rooms, and it's starring Chiwetel Ejiofor, and it's opening Friday at the Broadway. If you become a member of the Red Carpet Club, I am a member of the Red Carpet Club. You should be too. You can get special screenings, discounts, and more. Membership start as low as $36 a year. Tickets and all of this information at slfstix.org.
Mental health.
Speaking of yesterday, my wife was out shopping, and she was grocery shopping, and she was at Whole Foods, and she ran into Dr. Jones, Gina's husband, Joe Jones.
Our spouses do our shopping.
What are the odds that he would be at Whole Foods?
I said to my wife, that's the only place he shops for groceries. And she shops there, sporadically. There are certain things you
when there are certain the only. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was at Whole Foods, but when there are times when you have to find something specifically.
And she said he was wandering through the aisles and he had like a sad little tomato in his hand.
Sad tomato.
And he said she said I'm looking for stuff to make a caprese salad. I'm the only one in my family who likes a caprese salad, which is, what is it, mozzarella cheese, fresh mozzarella, and
sliced tomato and basil.
And basil. And so, Gina, I got this present. Actually, this is a present for your husband if Katie's got it.
Well, no, you said to wait. So.
Well, I was hoping she would get the point that it would be,
No, she's running to get it now.
To be ready to when I said
wait at the end. You said wait.
I said no, that's not what I said. But at any rate, here comes the present, and I want you to take this home. This is actually a present for Joe.
Oh, it's not a present for me.
No, by extension it is, because it saves you the hassle of buying something that you don't want to buy and then participating in a food stuff that you don't want to participate in.
Did you bring me a salad?
Well, no. Over there.
Oh, is it like from your yard?
It's basil from our yard.
That's beautiful.
It's a bunch of basil from our yard.
Aw.
It smells great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. And now, when my wife and I talked about this yesterday, she said, "Here, I'm going to give you, I'll give you a bunch of basil to take and have Gina give it to
He
Joe."
will love that.
And I said, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that." And I said, "But of course, she'll throw it out the window of her car on the way home, and never, he'll never get it." But so when I went downstairs this morning, that was sitting on the counter.
That's lovely. Thanks, Mrs. Bill.
And there was also a little silver bowl with some tomatoes from our yard in it. And we did not discuss giving tomatoes.
Oh.
So I wasn't quite sure. I think she probably meant for me to bring those tomatoes as well. But I didn't have the hands to do it.
That's okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't. It was too much for me. But if in fact you're to have the tomatoes, I will bring them tomorrow.
I will
Okay.
ask Dr. Jones if.
Now, did he already make the caprese salad?
Yeah, it was for last night.
Okay.
It was for, but he has them several times a week. So
Really?
oh yeah,
It's delicious.
and it's not true that he's the only one that eats them.
That's what apparently he
well,
said.
Well, last night he was just buying dinner for the two of us. So out of the two, but if it's a family dinner for everyone, Mohammed loves a caprese.
Everybody will eat it, but you is what
Yeah,
you're
you
saying.
won't
No.
because it's tomato
and cheese.
and cheese.
I like basil.
because she will only have ketchup.
Just graze on the basil.
Yeah,
Doesn't it smell great?
It really
Oh.
does.
I can smell it.
And
yeah.
I walked into the kitchen and just the whole
It's
kitchen
fragrant.
is just full of that smell. And so I'll bring you the. I think I was supposed to bring the tomatoes probably, but I didn't
Well,
have.
that's very nice.
so-
Thank you.
And but I want that jar. So
Oh yeah, sure. No, it was just a mom and dad dinner date at home last night.
so he ate caprese salad, and what did you eat?
Well, we had kofta and we had a bunch of, that was just his
It was a little side salad.
his little side salad.
Yeah.
But Mohammed's been playing golf. He's on the golf team, and Katie, he's you. He's soccer. He's golf. But he's been playing out at Glendale, which is on 21st South. Mm-hmm. And every day this week, he has had me drive through Raising Cane's to get him dinner after golf.
Well, that's healthy.
Way home, and he
Your
gets,
little athlete is building his body.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he gets the chicken and extra. He texts like 3 pieces of extra Texas toast with the
That's so healthy.
every day. And then last night, I picked him up, and I said, Dad's gonna make dinner today. He's like, I can't wait for Dad to make dinner. You gotta stop on the way. I'm like, okay, what do you want? He's like, well, I want Raising Cane's. I'm like, again with the Raising Cane's. So we're coming up 21st South. There was a power outage. Several blocks around like State Street and 21st South. We pull up to Raising Cane's. There's a sign
No
out
chicken.
that said the power's
Power's
out.
out.
It was tragic.
So just to go back to the.
How often was that song played at every graduation that you attended this season?
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
9:50.
Gina passed me this story here at the end of the show. He's finally retiring.
Ooh.
Barrett Hansen, Dr. Demento.
Oh.
He recently ended his weekly show. He had spent 55 years playing weird, silly, or otherwise strange songs on the radio or online.
If you don't know Dr. Demento, he's responsible for making Weird Al a thing.
Yeah.
He did songs like the 2 biggest hits that he came out of. It was almost all novelty songs. Barnes and Barnes Fish Heads and Ogden Edsel's dead puppies.
Yep.
Fish heads.
Roly-poly fish
Roly-poly fish heads. They're never seen drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with Oriental women. And dead puppies aren't much fun. They don't come when you call. And they don't chase squirrels at all.
What about I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than to have a frontal lobotomy?
Don't eat the yellow snow. And then, of course, Weird Al.
Camp Granada.
He was, one day he played a song. He became Dr. Demento when he played Nervous Norvis's 1956 novelty record, Transfusion, about a reckless driver who constantly crashes his car only to be revived by blood transfusions.
Pass the blood to me, bud.
Somebody at the station, yeah, that's right. Somebody at the station said, "You got to be demented to play that kind of stuff." And Dr. Demento was born.
Demented.
And Weird Al Yankovic, of course, as Gina mentioned.
Weird Al recorded stuff with him and his accordion on a cassette and mailed it to Dr. Demento.
That's right.
And and he played it on his show, and suddenly he became a star.
Yeah.
And then they toured around together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now Dr. Demento says, people have the wrong idea, though. I never managed Weird Al.
No.
I was not his manager.
No.
We were friends, and I consider myself a father figure to him, maybe. But, I was not his manager. He's pretty much, I thought he was long gone. But I guess he's been doing stuff online. And
I hope Weird Al has given him some money in some form.
I would hope.
Oh, I would think so. So
he would not have ever been a thing if it weren't for that.
So the last thing, this is, so what is Dr. Demento doing now? Just as radio killed vaudeville and television killed radio drama, the internet is killing old-fashioned music-based radio stations. Yeah, tell us about it. Those that remain tend to feature prepackaged formats, like the Radio from Hell show, that surpass the spontaneity, that suppress the spontaneity and originality that the best disc jockeys brought to their programs. You remember when people used to do that? Used to bring spontaneity to the program, rather than this.
Yeah, this is all planned out.
Yeah, rather than this prepackaged, suppressing spontaneity. But Demento is still around, not hosting a weekly show anymore. He's still assembling collections. So he puts together collections that he sells.
Shaving cream.
Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen.
Yeah, there it is, Dr. Demento. I
coming
used
to take me away, ha ha, hee
ho ho, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Yeah, I used to listen to him a bit, but it really got it. All of those novelty songs got to be too much of a beating for me. So another one, Rides the Bus.
That was Weird Al.
Yeah, that's Weird Al. And let's see here, Junk Food Junkie. Let's see, here's some.
Junk Food Junkie is the guy who did The Streak, isn't it?
Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens. Yeah.
Oh yes, they call me the Streak.
And yeah, but anyway, so he's. Oh, by the way, you want to know how old he is? He's 104.
No, he's not. How old is he?
He's 100. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. He's 102.
He's not 102.
He's. I don't know how old he is. It's here somewhere.
The final episode of Dr. Demento aired October 11th, 2025.
So this is just his streaming show?
Yeah, well, he's not even doing that anymore.
Yeah.
He's just putting together collections and stuff when he's awake.
Oh.
He's mostly not awake anymore.
He's mostly not awake.
Right, he sleeps a lot. He's 102.
He's not 102.
He's around there.
All right. Let's do the promo.
Oh, you would say that.
He did say that. I heard him.
I don't know where it is.
Get out of here.
I'll have to find. There it is. Okay.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
No, you over there.
Me?
No. See that guy?
Oh, Oh, yeah, I see him.
Were you going to tell him to listen to Thursday's Radio from Hell show?
Yep, and he better be here or else.
Threats work here at X96.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Gary Jackson, Otter Spotter.
Nick is next.
Our nonstop music wing.